we knew that they would be great teams. So tonight, hoping for a good full football game from the Whitefaces. That's one thing we've really struggled with is kind of just putting one half together. We need to put two halves together, and I think if we do that, we're pretty good. But we've got to have both.
I do. I agree wholeheartedly. The Whitefaces had a great first half against Shallowater a couple of weeks ago. Had a good second half down at Coyotes against Wichita Falls, but we haven't been able to put 4 of those quarters together, and because of that, and because of the fact, honestly, we've struggled on the defensive side. We've struggled stopping the people we played, and we've got to do that here now. We've got to find a way to make them march down the field at least.
Yeah, we can't be giving up the big plays, the 50, 60-yard, especially runs.
Yeah.
The passes, sometimes you come to expect 1 or 2 of those during the game, but the runs especially, we've got to contain that run, get them stopped, within a few yards is obviously what we hope for. And we're going to be playing a little bit shorter on the defensive side today. Eric Lucio out, really the heartbeat of that defense. So some really big shoes for someone to come in and fill, and an opportunity for a younger classman to come in and really show what they're made of. Yeah,
Colton Urbanzic's going to step in there for him tonight at the linebacker post. And you heard Coach Naran in the pregame when Lane was talking with him, talking about the senior members of that defensive squad in particular having to step up and just kind of try to find a way tonight. Plainview has a good quarterback, young quarterback freshman named Seth Mayberry, and he's thrown for almost 200 yards a game, 9 touchdowns through the first 4 games. So certainly he's been strong back there. I do not know. Collins is their all-everything running back, wide receiver, whatever. And the senior, we could not find number 5 warming up tonight, so I don't think he's suited out, but we don't know that for sure.
And, Tom, that's a sad deal for the Plainview fans when you've got a player like that not playing, but a good deal for Hereford tonight.
For sure.
Which, we'll take any break we can get tonight. And like you mentioned, playing really in front of a full side on Plainview. They have packed the stands for homecoming. Coach Naran back in his home place. So really an exciting Friday night here, I think.
All right, we're out at midfield right now conducting the coin toss. We'll take a 60-second break. Lane and I'll be back here in Plainview in 1 minute.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has been protecting Texans since 1952. We understand your property is more than just a barn or outbuilding. It's part of your family's livelihood. That's why we offer everything from auto, home, to life insurance, and a variety of agricultural products. We care about the relationships we build with our members' families, and we hope you'll give us a chance to earn your business also. Come and see me, Chris Powell, at Deaf Smith Oldham County Farm Bureau, 1306 West Park Avenue.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has been protecting Texans since 1952. We understand.
Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home is proud that we are now Hereford's only family-owned and locally owned funeral home serving Deaf Smith County. We would be more than privileged to honor or transfer any prepaid funeral plan to our family-owned funeral home, where your loved one is taken care of by local people within our community who show nothing but compassion. So remember,
as summer ends and a new school year begins, First National Bank of Hereford and Friona Banking Center.
All right, back here in Plainview, the coin toss just a moment ago. Plainview won the toss, and in an unusual move for this day and time, they took the football. So Hereford will be kicking with the wind, and a pretty stout little breeze, 15 or so, blowing here in Plainview. Is in the upper 80s as we go on the air here tonight, so a warm night on this turf for the Whitefaces and the Bulldogs, and that'll be something they'll have to deal with here as far as the cramping and all that sort of business.
Well, I may be dealing with that up here myself, Tom, in this non-AC box.
Yes, we're in a kind of a sauna is where we are, broadcasting from a very, very tight sauna here in Plainview. It's not the best, I'll be honest with you. We're in a hallway. There's doors on either side where people come and go. There's no AC, there's no window, no outlet, no nothing here. So it's a little like solitary confinement. 85 degrees, Cindy tells me, at kickoff time, and it's a warm 85 degrees here in Plainview.
It sure is. It sure is, Tom.
Plainview band, all 6,000 of them over across the way on the visitor side. That's where they moved them a few years ago. And the Whiteface band on that same side down to our left And the Whiteface faithful. I mean, a good crowd's made the trek down here tonight, and they are sitting on those aluminum stands looking into that setting sun, and it'll be warm for another 45 minutes or so.
Well, and even just talking about the size of Plainview's crowd, they've got a spillover on the visitor side today, so they really have packed it in. And as Tom said, a lot of maroon and white too. I'm actually a little surprised, especially sitting in the sun over there. That can really be a brutal evening.
Oh, man, it really, really can. Talking with Adam and Anastasia beforehand. They're upstairs videoing our broadcast here tonight and doing the great work they always do. They too were in Dumas last night, and tomorrow they'll be at Whiteface Gym when the Lady Whitefaces take on West Plains in volleyball play. The 4-0 Lady Whitefaces against the 3-1 West Plains Wolves they are. And so it'll be a good matchup.
That should be a really, really intense match of volleyball. Both teams, I guess West Plains, they recently lost. I hadn't seen that.
They lost to Randall.
Okay, so they'll come out of the top 5.
Yep.
Next Tuesday, I guess. But Saturday, tomorrow, still going to be a battle of two top 5 teams in the state.
Yeah, and it's, it's real important. I mean, important for us to get a win tomorrow to get to 5-0 in the first round. Who knows how it's all going to shake out, but we've got to go Tuesday night. Then the Lady Whitefaces go to Randall. Then next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, Canyon comes to town, and that'll conclude the first round of district play. But it's a tough start.
It really is. Last night's game, a little too intense for me.
It was pretty intense. It was.
But luckily, Lady Whitefaces kept plugging, came back from those 2 deficits in set 2 and 3, and got the win. And that's kind of, although not pretty, winning in 3 sets you'll still take, and we hope for that tomorrow for sure.
Sure. Yeah, last night, I mean, we talked, Brenda and I did, we didn't play as well as I'd like to see us play. She'd like to see us play, but we won, and I don't want to lose track of that. We won the match.
For sure.
We're 4-0, and we've just got to shore some things up, because I'll promise you these next 2 in particular, West Plains and Randall, are going to be real challenges for the Lady Whitefaces.
Yeah, and any of them could come out on top of district.
Yeah.
You're really looking at 1, 2, 3 there in the standings, some way or another. So
I would agree, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know I haven't seen what Pampa's capable of. Certainly throwing a kink in some of that. They've got good size, and they're a pretty good volleyball team.
Well, and even from what we saw from Dumas last night.
Oh, sure. I think
a couple things go their way, and that could easily become a 5-set match.
I think the way it stands right now, it's probably a 5-team race with Hereford, Randall, West Plains, Dumas, and Pampa. I don't know about Canyon at this point. Canyon hadn't played real great volleyball thus far. Perryton and Borger we've seen, and they're probably not going to be factors in the playoffs. So 5, maybe 6 teams, if Canyon can kind of rally the troops. 6 teams playing for 4 spots. That's kind of what we've got. Whiteface is waiting to come out on the field on the far end. Let's take another 60-second break, and we're back in 1 minute. All right, back here in Plainview, Whitefaces making their way out across the field, heading to the far sideline. Whiteface faithful. I look over there, and there's at least 3 intelligent people in the stands over there. 3 of them brought umbrellas. And right now, boy, you're in bad need if you're in that sunshine of an umbrella. And again, those stands just radiate heat. It's what they do. So it's a tough place to be.
Yeah, I learned that lesson a long time ago at a Texas Tech football game. You don't want to sit on the east side in the afternoon. So
we went, Cindy and I, years ago. In fact, thanks to Clint Formby, we went to a game, one afternoon game, like a 1 o'clock game, and it was early October, late September, and it was 110 degrees. I mean, it's the only time I ever left. I left in the third quarter. We left at the end of the third quarter because we just couldn't take it anymore.
Right.
It was so hot. And the Red Raiders won that day, so we could leave with our heads held high. Well, here are the Whiteface players out on the far side. Hereford kicking away from south to north as we get this thing underway here in just a moment. The Bulldogs freshman quarterback Mayberry will have his crew out there for the first series of the night. Watch him warm up. He can throw the football. Excuse me, Lane.
Oh, I was just going to say, really a pretty night. There's no flags up top that we can see, but some ribbons on the stands, just kind of leisurely blowing.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit windier up in the Panhandle. We were seeing gusts to 35 today, but should really be a nice night for football. I don't think weather, especially when the sun sets behind these stands, is going to be a big factor.
I don't guess. I thought they were. Am I missing something? Is the flag not? There's a flagpole down in the.
Yeah, they don't have one
a
up.
flag up. I'll be darned. Okay, they presented the colors. Their OTC did, but no flag. So here we go. The Whitefaces getting ready to kick it away here. Get this football game underway. It's Victor Chavez, the senior kicker for the Whitefaces. Again, we've got a couple of ways to go about this. Sometimes most times we go with the pooch kick that's going to land about 25 yards from where he kicks it away high and make them fair catch it, hopefully. Or we can kick it deep here with the wind. Plainview with two deep return men. Alex Maddox is one of those. The other is Jerome Johnson. So let's see. Here we go. Whitefaces to kick it away. We're a man short now. Okay, now we got 11 out there. That's important. As the Whitefaces and the Bulldogs get underway here at Bulldog Stadium. High. This one's going to be fielded about the 15-yard line on the run. Johnson running to the right. He's out to the 25 to 30. He's got a seam. We close on him. 35, but good field position to begin the night for the Bulldogs as the tackle was made that time by the Whitefaces.
That was Anthony Mendoza, sophomore.
Good job, Anthony. The Bulldogs, though, with good field position. They'll start from their own, I think, 34, 35-yard lines where they got it spotted down.
Whiteface is going to be white on white tonight. The Bulldogs, blue tops, blue bottoms with the white helmet. Shouldn't get your teammate confused.
Absolutely. Whitefaces line up defensively. Braden Camacho here on the near side at the defensive end position. Porter in the middle. And on the right is Keegan Dominguez. That's the front three for the Whitefaces. We had the wrong football in the game. We can't play with the wrong football. So they now get one from the Plainview sideline. In this day and age, each team has their own footballs, and you don't want to confuse them. Plainview, pretty good size up front, offensive line. Whitefaces with 3 down linemen. And the first snap, they're going to throw a little hitch pass, complete out here to the 40-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be second down and 5. That's Alvarez, along with Solorzano on the tackle. No huddle for the Bulldogs. They send 4 receivers now out to the left side. That's the wide side of the field on second down and 5. First series of the night. Mayberry throws a little hitch pass. Complete out to the left. He's got opening to the 45, to the 50. Tripped up as he comes across midfield. There's a flag down, though, back around the 47 on Plainview's end of the field. This one's coming back. Looks like there's going to be a hold against the Bulldogs. That would have been a gain of about 16, but wiped out by the holding call.
Yeah, we caught a lucky break there because he got to the edge, and really we got lucky that we even pulled him down, on top of the flag.
That was Maddox, who's a long, tall drink of water, split out to the left side. So it's from the spot of the foul, amounts to a penalty back to the 37, where it is second down and 8. Same formation, same play. Complete, he's open, 40. Now we hit him and drop him at the 41. Good play by Solorzano. Come out from the inside that time, make the stop.
Jose just real physical with that tackle, making sure there was no way that Ellis was getting away from him on that one.
Third down and 4 for the Bulldogs. We're underway, 11 minutes left. First possession of the night for the Bulldogs. They're at their own 41-yard line, facing a 3rd and 4. Now they go receivers 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And they've got a pistol formation with the tailback back behind the quarterback. Mayberry, the freshman, now Plainview is going to have to take a timeout. They're in the wrong alignment. Timeout, Plainview. We're back in 60 seconds. Whitefaces back out there. Out here on the near side is Eric Alvarez on the coverage. Inside of him for the Whitefaces, Marquez got the slot receiver. Same formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol. They bring a man back in motion now from the right. Back to throw goes Mayberry. Rolling right, looking, throws back across the field at the 50 to the 45 to the 40. And still on his feet at the 35, making folks miss. Down to the 30-yard line. Big gainer for Plainview as the pass complete to Jerome Johnson. It's 1st and 10.
Johnson, a senior for the Bulldogs. Just some real fancy footwork out there, making guys miss.
Yeah. He threw back across his body, Mayberry did, as he rolled to the right, threw back to the left. We were nowhere to be found. Back in that pistol formation with 2 wideouts in this 1st and 10 from the Hereford 30. Mayberry takes the snap, gives to the tailback. He makes one man miss. He's got 5 right up the gut. Brought down around the 25-yard line. That's Marquez out of the secondary to make the stop. Martinez, I beg your pardon. It is 2nd down and 4. No huddle.
Just looking, I'd say maybe even a little sluggish up front.
Yep.
Not firing off the line, probably like the coaches want. We need to play with a little bit more intensity here.
Just 3 interior linemen in this formation. Pump fake, quarterback draw. He's got the 25. Bounces outside 20, 15, 10. Mayberry will score. You can hear the Plainview coaches next to us. They've apparently not scored before. 6-0 Plainview with 9:33 left in the first quarter.
Tom just really confusing us there.
Yeah.
We were left with nothing to answer that play from them. That's kind of a typical NFL type of QB sneak now where he steps back, act like he's going to throw, then run straight up. And to put 3 linemen on it really adds to the confusion.
9:33 left first quarter, 6-0. They're going to go for 2. And the Whitefaces not having the balls loose. We pick it up. The Whitefaces can score here. Hereford's got it at the 45, the 50. 45, we're going to score here as the Whitefaces, Solorzano has got the football. He goes all the way. Then Plainview tackles one of the Whiteface defenders.
We're going to get a flag
on that, too. That's good. The Whitefaces will get a point. I think it's 1 point. We'll wait and see what they put up, but it is something. It's really a nice reversal of fortunes here. Plainview was going to fake it and throw it back to the kicker as he swung out on a little reverse, if you will. We were there, made a great hit. Ball's picked up, and we run it, rumble down the field. A great return.
Well, Tom, if we can, even if we just get 1 point,
right,
we'll get a little better field position with their bad,
it was a bad
unsportsmanlike conduct, whatever they'll call it here. And really, the momentum swings.
Yep.
They had a great touchdown, could have put it through the uprights and kept it in their favor, but now we're going to come out a little bit more fired up on O.
So the Whitefaces will get the point. It's a weird rule these days, if you don't. Called offside.
They're going to replay the down.
If they called offside, I did not see the flag at the line of scrimmage.
Way on the far side.
But the Whitefaces were called for offside, and now the 15-yard penalty goes away on the offsetting penalty. My goodness, what a turn of events right there. Plainview coach talking with the ref down here 40, 50 yards behind the play now. But I did not see the flag. We lined up, I guess, offside on the try, then they fumble it. We pick it up, run it for a point, and instead we get nothing. Plainview will get to try again with 9:33 left in the first period, leading 6-0. The Whiteface defenders back out there a little less enthusiastic, quite honestly. Good snap. The kick is down and up. It's far enough. It's good. 7-0 Plainview. Back in 1 minute. All right, back here in Plainview, the Whiteface is about to receive the kickoff here, down 7-0 after a weird turn of events on that extra point. The Bulldogs kick it away. It's high, end over end, hangs in the wind. We field it. Salazar at the 20, back up to the 25, to the 30. Anthony out to the 35. Nice return, good field position. We need to march her down the field.
Yeah, good job by Tony there, getting us to the 35. Much better than coming out and starting from the 20, 25. But you're right, Tom. And as Coach Nairn said, we've got to establish the run game. Then we've got to use the pass game in our favor and try to keep these Bulldogs on their heels.
7-0 Plainview. 9:28 left first quarter. Whitefaces hustle to the line of scrimmage. DeLozier here on the near side. On the offensive front, Isaiah Martinez next to him. Villalobos over the football. Lopez and Cantu round out the front five. In the shotgun formation for the first snap, Duran brings the man in motion. That's Alvarez. Pitch it left side now as we run it back to the weak side, and they've got good coverage on Tommy Suarez and drive him out of bounds. He lost a yard on the play. I think it's 2nd down and 11.
Tommy really fighting for anything there. He could have got swallowed up about 5 yards behind the line, so good job by him just getting close to that line of scrimmage again. But I don't know if that was blown blocks or what, but they had it from the start.
Wide side right, 2 receivers out that way for the Whitefaces here on the 2nd down and 11. Clock stopped on the out of bounds with the 9:21 left in the quarter. Out of the gun, Duran, back to throw. Nope, hands it off to Suarez, right side. Tommy cuts it back. He's still on his feet at the 38. He's out to the 40 and to the 42. He's down. They grabbed him by the face mask, and the official did not throw the flag. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, and Tommy was even asking for that. Yeah. He was wondering where that blatant foul was. But another hard run by Tommy. Some pretty good rhythm on that one, waiting for some holes to open up.
Whitefaces did a good job blocking on the left side. He started right, and then he cut it back, made what he could out of it. And again, there was a face mask that went unnoticed. 2nd down and 3, wide side right, 4 wide outs for the or 3rd down and 3, 4 wide outs for the Whitefaces. Bring Alvarez in motion to the wide side of the field. Back to row right goes Duran. Looking. Got a man out there behind everyone. It is complete, and that is Torres down to about the 23-yard line. Torres got behind him. Duran put it on the mark, and it's 1st and 10 Hereford.
Nick Torres, great job back there. Great job to kind of wait on that ball. If he could have been hit in stride, he would have been in the end zone, but down to the 25. We'll see if we can punch one in here.
Gain of 34 on the play. 1st and 10 Hereford from the 24-yard lines where they spot him. Back to throw. Now a flag before we get going. Official on the near side. Linesman with the flag calls procedure against the Whitefaces. We had a couple of receivers split out this way and someone moved, and it is 1st and 15. And again, we cannot afford to put ourselves in more difficult situations.
Yeah, we've got to be disciplined tonight if we want that W especially.
8:17 left first quarter. 1st and 15 Hereford from the 29 of the Bulldogs, trailing 7-0. Whitefaces with the wide side left here. Duran out of the gun. Suarez, the running back. He's back to throw. Here comes the blitz. We pick him up. He throws the home run ball. He's got a man there. It's just overthrown. Trying to hit Torres again. I think it was. No, that was Gonzalez. Zevin Gonzalez going down the far side. He was just too tall. It's 2nd and 15.
Yeah, that's one we want back.
Yeah, it is. But the good thing is we blocked him there. They came on a blitz. We picked him up, gave him time.
Oh, Carlos looked real comfortable in the pocket, stepped up. You're exactly right.
2nd down and 15. Wide side left now for the Whitefaces. Again, the line of scrimmage, the 29 of the Bulldogs. We've got 2 receivers split to the left. Long count for Duran. Pitch it out to Suarez, running left. He tries to get the corner, turns the corner. They call holding on the Whitefaces. Ball is loose, and Plainview has got it. Wow.
Yep, that is
a holding call against the Whitefaces on the corner out here, and then
no question about that. He was stripped there.
Ball's taken away down at the 20-yard line, and the Whitefaces have turned it over as the defensive unit comes back out. Wow. Man, we can't get a break here early on. 7:49 left first quarter. We don't get the score. The Bulldogs get the football, and they're at their own 21. Porter, along with Dominguez and Camacho out there on the front, or Banzik and Solorzano, the linebackers. In the secondary for the Whitefaces, we've got Cisneros here on the near side, Gonzalez, then Martinez, and here at the corner on the near side is Escamilla. 1st and 10, Plainview from the 21. Fake it inside, he wants to throw. Looking deep. Got a man out there, but we're there. But it is complete to the 44-yard line. Kind of underthrew it a little bit. The receiver came back for it, made the catch. That's Hernandez, Mateo Hernandez. And it's a Plainview first down. Nope, coming back.
All right.
Got a flag here.
They're going to call a legal formation.
They did. Well, we'll take that. 1st and 15, Plainview. We honestly, Escamilla was in good position. The ball was a little underthrown.
He really was.
And
I was thinking he was looking right at it and was going to make a play, but we caught a break right there.
Nick Torres comes in at the corner here on the near side now. The Bulldogs with the ball 1st and 15. 7:38 left first period. They lead 7-0. Mayberry, the freshman quarterback, brings them to the line of scrimmage. From the 16-yard line, pitch sweep left side, gets to the corner, turns the corner, and got the 5 yards, maybe a yard more back. We had a shot in the backfield, couldn't get him down, and he runs it out to just about the original line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Torres among those in on the tackle. He ran a long way to get there. Gonzalez.
Yeah, Tom, we got to get a stop here. It's going to really help our morale on the sideline, and would really help this defense, feel a little bit more in a rhythm. So good play there. Let's see if we can hold them here. 2nd
and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Again, rolling right is Mayberry. He throws it underneath, got a man wide open, 30, 35. It's a first down out to the 36-yard line. Little extracurricular there at the end. Cisneros, who hooked it up with Maddox, but it's more than enough for a Plainview first down out to the 37. Plainview now, here we go again. 3 men on the interior. They've got 1 to the right, and then the other 6 are to the left, and they throw a little screen out there, and it is complete, but a loss on the play. Cisneros came in to finish it off. Solorzano had the initial hit. It's a loss of a couple. 2nd down and 12.
That was almost an opportunity for an interception there.
It was. They've done that twice now, lined up where they've just got 3 interior linemen, the center and 2 guards. And then they split, in this case, 5 out to the left. This time they've got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 6:28 left first quarter, 2nd down and a dozen. They run the little inside handoff to Ellis. He turns up the field. He's hit and dropped after a gain of a couple. Good defense over there on the far side. That's Gonzalez. That's Dominguez. And it is 3rd down and 8.
Great deep by the Whitefaces there. This is a huge play. I know there's still tons of football left, but we could certainly use the benefits of getting a stop here.
Absolutely. 3rd and 8, halfway through the first quarter. The Bulldogs at their own 39 as they get ready to snap it here out of the pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Mayberry straight back, looking, throws it out here, pass is intercepted at the 40, 35, 30, that's Torres down the sideline. Torres is going to take it to the house. The Whitefaces are on the board. What a job by Torres out here at the corner. Nick just stepped in front of it and hit him right in the 8, and he took off to the house. He can run. It's 7-6 with a point after upcoming, 5:42 left in the quarter. How do you do?
That was a big league play by Nick there. He read it from the beginning, jumped the route. Just a fantastic job by him making something happen for the Whitefaces right there.
Plainview had an angle on him, and he just flat out ran him. Whitefaces now going to try to take a 7-6 lead as Chavez out to kick. 5:42 remaining first quarter. Here, the snap's good. The kick's down and up. It's far enough. It is true. The Whitefaces tied up. We're back with the Hereford kickoff in 1 minute. Seven the score, 5:42 left first quarter. 50-yard interception returned by Nick Torres. High end over end kick. It's deep. It hits. Plainview lets it bounce down around the 10. It's still loose. Down at the 4. Finally picked up by the Bulldogs there, but the Whitefaces are there in force. Ball comes loose, and it's covered. Let's see. Is it?
Oh, they're going to call him down at the 5.
Wow.
Man, that was a...
Oh, he fumbled back into the end zone.
And we're going to get a late flag on Plainview here.
Bulldogs, not a very disciplined bunch, but I'll tell you, the fumble
looked pretty legit
it looked
to me.
Pretty legit, it did, but it was ruled he was down. Plainview fell on the ball, but I thought they fell on the ball in the end zone. It doesn't matter if he was ruled down, but man, Whitefaces waiting to see what this yellow rag's about, but it's got to be against the Bulldogs.
It's going to be called on Jerome Johnson from what I saw. Long after the play was over, shoving a Whiteface back into the ground.
He's the guy who fumbled. So the Whitefaces defensive unit, no, let's see where they've got him at the 7-yard line, about a 5-yard pickup. Yeah, 15 it is, and his Isaac Garza, he's a linebacker and a quarterback, unlikely looking. He keeps it again, right side. This is just going to be him line up and run the football, and he runs close to a first down. I think he's about a yard short. It'll bring up 3rd down, but we gotta get after him. I mean, there's no trickery here. They're just lining up. He's probably 230, maybe 250, somewhere in that range. And they did signal first down, so it's a first down with 4:48 left. He comes out, and Mayberry, the starter, the thrower, is back in the ball game.
Yeah, that's man, we had him pinned down there deep. We really needed to capitalize on that, and we still can. I mean, within the 15-yard line, if we can get a 3-down stop here, we're in good shape.
4:31 left in the quarter. 7-7 ball game. Tailback off the left side. He's got running room out near the 20. That's Dominguez on the tackle along with Urbanzik. And it is 2nd down upcoming. Also Solorzano. 2nd down, and we'll call it 4. With the surge, we just got to keep them from being able to push us off the line like that. That was just power football, and we got pushed back. They got a 6-yard gain, close to 7. 2nd down coming, 4 minutes left. Plainview going into the breeze in this first quarter. Pistol, give, tailback, right side. He's got a little seam. We hang on for dear life, but it is close to a first down. That was a 2nd down play.
It was Azariah Martinez with the tackle there.
It's a gain of, well, we'll call it 3rd down. They need about a 1.5 feet. Whitefaces have Alvarez here on the near side at the cornerback. In the secondary, Cisneros and Gonzalez. The linebackers are Solorzano and Urbanzik. Martinez and Hernandez are the two rovers for the Whitefaces. Put the big quarterback back in. He's going to keep it again, rolls left, and he's got the first down, running over people. Hanging on for dear life is Cisneros, but Garcia gets about 9 when he needed 1. It's 1st and 10 Plainview.
He's kind of got that Jerome Bettis look.
He does, and he's a quarterback. Jerome Bettis, the quarterback. The Bulldogs have their 5th first down of the night and a fresh set of downs and a 7-7 tie with 3:16 left in the first quarter. Mayberry, the quarterback, looks to the near side. Tailback for the Bulldogs is Zamaripa. Bulldogs taking a lot of time at the line of scrimmage. They've got receivers split left and right. Jerome Johnson's back out there, so I guess he just got chastised. He didn't get tossed. 1st and 10 Plainview, tailback. Handoff inside. Good defense by the Whitefaces. No place to go.
That was a good job by the line swallowing him up right there.
It was Porter in the middle there. There's, again, Hernandez from the Dominguez from that right defensive end slot. And it is 2nd down and 10. Got to see Mayberry here. You got to think he's going to pull it out. Mayberry now, that last pass was a touchdown pass, but it was to Hereford. So we'll see if he's a little bit more hesitant throwing the football. Just a freshman. 2nd down play, rolling right. He wants to throw. Got a man there, overthrown, intercepted. Oh, dropped. He missed again, and the Whitefaces, Eric Alvarez, had a shot at it, and I think he got hit by his own man to knock it away. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, there was I was going to say, if without the collision, I think he brings that one down.
Well, that's 2 bad misses in a row now by Mayberry. So it is 3rd down and 10, 2:14 left first quarter. See if the Whitefaces can come up with a stop right here. Plainview sends Maddox out to the left along with Johnson. 3 receivers that way on the 3rd down play. Hereford's offside. Dadgummit. Throw deep, and it's incomplete, but it'll be 3rd down and 5 because the Whitefaces jumped over on the right side, and Plainview gets another go at it. Wow.
Yeah, Keegan Dominguez there just getting caught on the snap count. Luckily, they didn't use that free play to their advantage.
Yeah.
We got the break there.
3rd down and 5, though. The Bulldogs get another shot at the 3rd down play with 2:09 left in the first period. Mayberry, again, has a tailback, Zamaripa behind him. Wide side left on 3rd and 5. He's going to throw. Got time. Now he doesn't have time. Throws back against the grain. It's complete. 45, 50, 40. On his feet still at the 35, down to the 25, and makes a couple more miss, and finally off his feet down inside the 20-yard line. A great run by Hernandez after the catch and some missed tackles.
Really tackled by his own player.
Yep. Whitefaces missed about 3 or 4 tackles down the field. That was a little drag back across the middle. Caught us going one way. Plainview now with no huddle comes to the line. 1st and 10 from the 19. 7-7 game. Throws it out left, complete. Great hit there by the Whitefaces. Porter comes out from the nose tackle position, but the first blow that time was Hernandez, and it is 2nd down and 8.
Great job making the stop right on contact there.
And a good job by Porter hustling out from nose tackle out that little pass on the left. It's 2nd down, and we'll call it 2nd and 8. Final minute, 20 seconds of the first quarter. It's tied at 7, but the Bulldogs are threatening at the Hereford 18-yard line. Wide side right. Tailback off the right. We missed him, and he's down near the 10. Finally collided with by Martinez there and Camacho. But it is 3rd down and 1 for the Bulldogs, the final seconds of the first quarter. Dadgummit.
If we could just hold them to a field goal here.
Yep.
That's a win on this drive for us, but we've got to make a stop on this 3rd down.
Guess who's in at quarterback? It is Isaac Garza, the 240-pounder, we're going to call him. He's got it. He was in motion. They don't call it. He's straight up the middle. He's inside the 5. He's down near the goal line. He's in for a touchdown. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And Garcia right up the gut from 10 yards out.
Yeah, a little movement on his part before the ball snapped. If we would have had our nice screen like in Hereford, we could have watched that on the replay.
Yep. Well, he was certainly moving toward the line of scrimmage as the tailback, and that's a pretty good advantage. But we couldn't get him off his feet. It's 13-7, the point after upcoming. Low snap. They get it down. The kick is up. It's far enough. It's good. 14-7 Plainview, back in 1 minute. (14-7 Plainview). 27 seconds remains in the first quarter. The Plainview kickoff is long ground, going to be picked up by Salazar. He's back to the 30-yard line. Anthony out to the 35, and he'll be brought down around the 37 or 8. Nice return by the junior. Got a little extracurricular activity there at the end, but no flag. And it'll be 1st and 10 Hereford from their own 38, the final seconds of the first quarter.
Really physical football out here today. Some of that extra stuff you don't really want to see.
No, it's a little beyond physical on Plainview's part there, in my opinion. But nonetheless, the Whitefaces have the football. Salazar is split. No, he'll be the tailback here in this formation. We've got two receivers to the right. Likely the final play of the first quarter. Down 14-7 now. The Whitefaces come up. Give it to Salazar running right. He finds a little seam, squirts across the 40 out to the 43 to the 45, a 7-yard gain. That's the end of the first quarter. The Whitefaces trail 14-7. We're back in 1 minute. All right, back here in Plainview, second quarter, 14-7 Plainview. Whiteface offensive unit hadn't been out here much in this first quarter. We scored on a 50-yard interception by Torres. We've got it now 2nd down and 3 from the 45 on Hereford's end of the field. The Whitefaces going into the breeze in this second quarter. 3-man front for the Bulldogs. They bring a blitzer. We give it, nope, we throw the little slant behind Alvarez, incomplete. It'll be 2nd down or 3rd down and 4. We had him open, just missed him.
Just a timing deal there. If that passes on the money, Alvarez may go 20 yards each time. Just got to get that timing down.
Torres comes in the ball game. He'll split out here to the near side. We've got Gonzalez Zevin split out to the left side, along with Hayden Gonzalez on the near side and Alvarez on the far. 4 wide receivers on 3rd and 4. 11:55 left in the half. In motion now goes Torres. So we have 3 receivers to the left. Whiteface is now in trouble. Duran moving around, pulls up and throws long. Got a man out there, but he doesn't see it. Ball's incomplete. Intended, I think, for Torres. Torres never saw the football. And it is 4th and 3, and now a decision for the Whitefaces.
Almost an interception there.
It was.
By the Bulldogs.
I think we're going to go for it here. No, punting unit comes out. 4th and 3 from their own 45. The Whitefaces will apparently kick it away.
And Tom, talking about the timing and stuff, kind of like what you mentioned, they really haven't even been out there long enough to get in a rhythm. But we've got to get some first downs next time we have the ball.
We had a minute and 44 seconds possession in that first quarter, Cindy tells me. Wow. Here's Alvarez to punt. Here comes the rush. The kick is away. It hits at the 30, bounces, picked up on a hop by Plainview there, and out of bounds they go. And it is Plainview's ball at the 30-yard line. The Plainview player's out to scream at the officials. My goodness. Player ran down the sideline hollering at the ref wanting a late flag. But he's a player, not an official. 1st and 10 Plainview, up 14-7. The wind at their back for the first time tonight. And the Bulldogs have the football, and the Whitefaces need to make a defensive stand.
Yeah, we've got to contain the run. We've got to stay in our zones if we're playing zone, or stay with our mans if the backs are playing man. But we've got to keep them within 10 here and not let them get a first down.
Whitefaces have Cisneros and Zevin Gonzalez at the safeties. Alvarez at one of the corners. Plainview on first down, gonna throw. Rolling right, got pressure, throws, got a man there. Complete 35-40, first down out to the 43-yard line. Tackle on the far side by Martinez. And don't know who the other Whiteface tackler was, but it's a Plainview first down.
And the unfortunate part about number 6 out there is he's just a sophomore.
He is, and he can scoot. You can tell when he catches the ball out of the pistol. First down give right up the middle. He's got 5. He's got 7 up to midfield, just short of midfield. They spot him at the 49. 7-yard pickup on first down, second down and 3.
Also a sophomore for the Bulldogs, Isaiah Cano.
2nd and 3, wide side left, no huddle. Cano gets it again up the gut. He runs through would-be tacklers, finally brought down around the 41-yard line of Hereford. That was Cisneros out of the secondary making the tackle again. Here comes Plainview, no huddle. 1st and 10 from the Hereford 41-yard line. 10:56 till the intermission. Quick count. Here they go. Give it off on the right side. Cuts it back. Tackled at the 35-yard line. Colton and Hernandez, but it's a 6-yard pickup. 2nd down and 4.
The 3rd time they've run that play in a row.
No time to rest. Here's the Bulldogs back to the line of scrimmage. Take the snap. Mayberry rolls right. He wants to throw. Throws back. Intercepted by Urbanzik. And up to the 34-yard line goes Colton. A great play by Urbanzik. As
got
the
a yellow
second
flag here.
Got a yellow flag where?
Coach Nairns.
All right, let's see.
Maybe they're going to call a face mask.
35-yard line of Hereford. It is Hereford's ball. Colton Urbanzik with the interception. The Whitefaces defensive unit's not come off the field yet. The officials are having a huddle. Wow, if we lose this one here,
there's no way they're going to call a late hit.
They're going to call something, I think, against the Whiteface defensive unit because they're still out there, and Coach Nairn is out talking to the ref. Wow, what a turn of events. Whitefaces lose an intercept.
Wow.
Whitefaces get a 15-yard penalty. Plainview gets the ball back. Coach Nairn. And it was a late hit on the quarterback. That's what was called. And the quarterback was rolling out. Adam is really, really upset, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, understandably so. That's
wow.
Just one of those deals where the refs are dictating the game, and
that's tragic right there. 10:27 left in the half. Plainview gets the ball back. They're at the Hereford 27. That's a tough blow. Out of the pistol, give it off on the left side. Cantu getting to the corner, cuts back, but a great tackle and a flag at the end of this. I think it's holding against Plainview, but we shall see. Nice play. I think Solorzano came out on the stop that time. 10:21 left in the half. Plainview up by 7, and flags just flying crazy here. This one against Plainview, and it's a 10-yard walk-off for holding against the Bulldogs. Moves it back to the 35, makes it first down and 19. But that interception by Colt, I'm telling you, the quarterback rolls out. He's fair game out there. He's not a pocket quarterback anymore. He's out in the open, and we hit him as he throws the ball.
Yeah, it wasn't a...
and then there's a flag, and then we lose the interception. Wow. 1st and 19 Bulldogs. 9:47 left in the half. They lead by 7. The Bulldogs fake it inside, rolls right, throws. Got a man there, and what a hit.
Great tackle by Azariah Martinez.
Martinez at the 31, about a 5-yard pickup. I hope we don't get flagged for hitting too hard. 2nd down and 15 now. 9:28 left till the half. The Bulldogs up by 7, but they have a big opportunity here at the Hereford 32-yard line.
Yeah, defense got to come up with something here, keep these guys really where they're at. We don't want them to get any yardage. Keep them out of field goal range, too.
We picked off one pass, we dropped another intercept, and then we had another intercept erased by a late hit. On the play, a little reverse. Here it comes. Nobody home on the far side. He's at the 30 and tripped up. Great tackle. Again. Martinez in the open field at the 25-yard line saves the touchdown. And it is 3rd down and 8 now for the Bulldogs. It was that was a reverse, and man, we had nobody over there, and Martinez came out of nowhere, made a shoestring tackle.
Yep, Coach Guerrero over there trying to get his guys to stay home.
Now they brought the big guy, Garcia, here in at quarterback. He has run it every time. Look, he's running again. And he is hit, gets away, still on his feet, down around the 20. It's going to be 4th down and 4. Again, he's moving toward the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped.
Yeah, they've got to get it at some point.
4th down, 8:20 left in the half. Hereford down by 7. The Bulldogs, no doubt, go for it here. They bring Mayberry back in now, the quarterback who is the thrower. And coming in with him at the tailback slot is Cano. So they've got a 4th and 4. 8 minutes left first half. Plainview leading by 7. Out of the pistol. Going to throw it here. You got to think. Back to throw. Look at. Throws it for the corner. It's incomplete. What a pass. What an opportunity for the Bulldogs, and just kind of a give-up pass, quite honestly. 1st and 10, Hereford. We'll take it.
Yeah, their coach is looking for an interference, but there was no ill intent from our defender out there. And like you said, I mean, he just kind of threw the ball up.
Threw it at a covered receiver, and the Whitefaces take over at the 20. So we overcome the penalty there on the late hit. We hold the Bulldogs, still down by 7. 7:50 left till the half. The Whitefaces hustle out over the football, trying to get something going offensively into the wind. Villalobos is the center.
Yeah, great defensive stand there.
We'll see
if we can capitalize on it.
Duran, the quarterback, wide side right on 1st down. Give it off inside Suarez. Left side, he gets to the corner, turns the corner. He's got a 1st down and then some. Run out of bounds on the far side, Tommy is. But he gained about 14 on the carry out to the 34. 1st and 10, Whitefaces.
Tommy with a little spark in his step on that one. Quick to the outside, not waiting for anything. He saw where he wanted to go and got there. Almost broke free.
He did. Whitefaces going no huddle here on 1st and 10. Fake it, throw it here. Oh, it's complete to Alvarez. Plainview had a man right there, and he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Dangerous throw from Carlos there. They were taking a play from our book and trying to jump that route. So we've got to be careful with those, especially since we've already seen it so much tonight.
14-7 Plainview. The clock shows 7:38 left in the first half of play. The Whitefaces with the ball down by 7. Wide side to the right. Back to throw. Nope. Going to give it to Suarez running left. Tommy gets to the corner, but this time he's no place to go. It'll be 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8. 7:30 left first half. Whitefaces with the football. Again going into the wind. He went out of bounds, so that stopped the clock on the out-of-bounds play.
At the 37.
Whitefaces look over to the far side to get the play there from Coach Nairn and the crew. Duran, the quarterback, Suarez, the tailback. We've got Torres split out here to the near side along with Zevin Gonzalez. Wide side is the right side. Out of the gun, rolling left, wants to throw, pulls up against the grain, throws complete. Alvarez steps out of bounds, 1st down Hereford. Up at the 46-yard line, a flag at the end of this play. On the far side, Duran, Suarez, both over there around that flag. Let's see what this one is. The official on the far side with the yellow rag. The referee, it's a sideline warning against the Whitefaces. If it is, it's a 1st down, and we'll go from there.
Nope, they're going to walk something off at the end.
It is, okay. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Even it up. 7:25 left first half. That's 15 tacked on to the end of the play, all the way down to the 40-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Eric running a little hook out there, kind of able to feel around, make sure he's not by the defender, and Carlos finding him. And luckily, we got the call on that penalty, and we'll certainly take it.
7:25 till the half. Wide side to the right for the Whitefaces on the first down play. Back to throw. Here comes the blitz. He's hit, gets away momentarily, but he'll not get back to the line of scrimmage. Durand, man coming right up the gut, nearly ripped his head off, but Carlos slipped away from that, but a whole host of Bulldogs bring him down for a loss of 3.
And Tom, Carlos, you know, the blitz there, I mean, he really hasn't been rushed terribly tonight.
No.
That one probably even just catching him off guard a little more than anything.
6:58 till the half. Second down and 13. We bring Suarez in motion. We move. It's second down and 18. Stop the clock to walk off 5 against the Whitefaces. Whitefaces with a second and 18. Now the ball back up to the 48 on Plainview's end of the field. But again, we're going into the wind here, and got to take that into consideration as the Whiteface offensive unit looks over again to the far side. Offensive front's done a good job here for the most part tonight. Cantu and Lopez and Villalobos, Martinez and Delosier. Got to hold them out right here on second and 18. Got to have time. Got to get part of it here on this second down play, you would think.
Yeah, we need to get a chunk.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Plainview brings the blitzer off the right side. We pick him up. Now Suarez in trouble, steps away. He's going to run. From the backside, they catch up to him, and he's down right on the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down and 18. Again, they brought the blitzer, and Plainview had Carlos running for his life.
Yeah, and Carlos asking there, he slid at the end of that and was still tackled.
Thought he got hit.
Not warranted a flag, though, I don't think.
Third down and 18 now, 6:26 left to half. Hereford at the 48 of the Bulldogs. Wide side left, 3 receivers that way. Let's give him some time to throw here on third down. Whitefaces look over to the far sideline again to get the call from Coach Nera. Back to the line of scrimmage now. Durand looks over the defense. They're going to bring a blitzer off the right. We don't pick him up again. He's running for his life. Throws it away. And it is 4th down and 18. The Whitefaces will have to kick it away.
Yeah, able to tip that ball on Carlos there. He didn't have anything anyway.
Well, rolling left. It's really, really hard, man. He rolls to the short side of the field. I get it. But he's got to turn and throw, and they had such pressure on him. He didn't have time neither to turn or hardly to throw. He finally did get the throw away. We're halfway through this quarter. Alvarez into punt. Twin safeties back for the Bulldogs. They have a 14-7 lead, Plainview does, and they're about to get the ball back. Timeout call by the Whitefaces. We'll take a 30-second break, be back with the 4th down play in 1/2 minute. All right, back to play here in Plainview, 4th and 18. Hereford took a time out there. I think we just weren't aligned properly because we're not going to do anything foolish here, I don't believe. Down 14-7. Eric Alvarez back into punt. Again, kicking into a breeze. There's twin safeties out there for the Bulldogs at around the 10-yard line. So we got to be careful. They've got some good speed back there in the return game. Good snap. Rush is tough, but he gets it away. Nope, blocked. That ball is falling on by the Whitefaces, but it's Plainview's Bulldog on the football as they blocked Alvarez's punt. Solarzano recovered it, but it was well behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs have it, 1st and 10. Well.
Well, you know, when you don't have a person designated to punting and kicking, they can't spend a ton of time practicing those quick kicks.
Yep.
And that's all that was there. We were moving in slow motion trying to get that ball off.
Well, they nearly got the first punt, I thought, and that time the Bulldogs came after it, got it off the foot of Alvarez, and it's pretty much like a turnover. They get it to Hereford 41, 5:52 left in the first half. They're leading 14-7. Mayberry gives it to Cano. He runs up the gut, gains about 5, maybe 6 down around the 35-yard line before he's finally brought down by the Whitefaces. That's Garcia, the sophomore, in there at the defensive end slot who made the tackle. 2nd down 4, wide side right, again pistol formation. Mayberry takes it, rolls right, looking, got a man there, pass is there, complete, and he's out of bounds on the far side, but it's a Bulldog first down, ushered out of bounds that time by Anthony Mendoza. But the Bulldogs had it 1st and 10 at the Hereford 25, and here we are asking the defense once again, Lane, to rise up.
Yeah, I mean, they are in a tough spot here too. If we want to keep this game in our grasp, we've got to get a stop here.
1st and 10 from the Hereford 25-yard line. The Bulldogs have dominated time of possession in this first half, and they're at the line of scrimmage here with a 1st and 10 from the 25. Again, the tailback behind the quarterback. Gives it right up the middle to Cano. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's inside the 10. He's down around the 8-yard line. Cano just running up the gut. The Whitefaces can't get a hand on him, and finally Martinez brings him down. But it's 1st and goal Plainview from the Hereford 9-yard line.
And even if we do get a hand on him, he can carry about 9 guys.
Yep. He's got it again, and he's right up the gut, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. They widen the gap to 20-14 with the point after upcoming.
27 actually there, Tom.
Was it? Okay.
So we're
well, the Whitefaces trail 20-7. Yeah, I'm sorry, 20-7 with 5:06 left first half. Cindy's been keeping up, I think, with the time of possession, and it is very much in favor of the home team. Snap, not a good one, but the kick is down and up. It's good. 21-7 Plainview, back in 1 minute. Back in Plainview, Whitefaces down 21-7, 5:06 left in the first half. Well, the Whitefaces haven't been able to get it in the end zone, haven't really been able to sustain a drive of any great length, and the Bulldogs, they've capitalized on a couple of turnovers. There's a kick out of bounds, and the Whitefaces can take it at the 30-yard line or make them re-kick. My guess is we'll take it at the 30-yard line, but we'll see. Ball went out about the 30-yard line. The officials over here got to ask the Whitefaces what they wish to do. Just got a text from Brett Clements saying, crack the dot. It's going to be a hard act tonight, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's looking pretty tough for us so far.
Got to move the football right here. Whitefaces just got to find a way to get some offense and get themselves in the end zone. Torres' 50-yard interception return, the only points of the night for the Whitefaces. Salazar's in at tailback, Cantu the quarterback, 2 receivers out to the left. But the Whitefaces on the first down play, 5:06 left in the first half. Out of the gun, Salazar's got it left side. Gets to the corner, turns up the field. He's got about 5. Salazar got something where there wasn't much. I'll tell you, runs out of bounds up at the 39. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Tom, and to your point, I mean, at the very least, we've got to sustain something to give the defense a rest.
Yeah, for sure. We're trying to run the ball, which I know we need to do. We've been able to run it a little bit, but we haven't been able to really sustain it as we went down the field. 2nd and 5. Salazar, same play, left side. Cuts it back inside. Got a first down. Up across the 45 to the 47. Lost ball. Whitefaces have lost 1 fumble tonight. I think we got that one back. We did. Wow. Great break there at the 48 of Plainview. I believe it was
Jonathan Cantu falling on that,
Jonathan fell on that. Way to go, Jonathan Cantu. We needed that in the worst sort of way. 1st and 10 at the Plainview 49. Back-to-back running plays, but
yeah, that would have been a bummer because that was a great run by Tony there.
Almost turned it over again. Out of the shotgun, going to Fake, give it back inside. Salazar, and a little trap up the middle, and he's got about 3, maybe 4, down to the 45 of Plainview. 4:24 left in the half, but Whitefaces marching it down the field on the ground.
Yeah, we need this, Tom. We need to let the defense take a break. We need to establish a little run game. They're still bringing blitzers there, and luckily Tony able to slip right by 2 of them.
4:09 left till the intermission. Down by 14, the Whitefaces at the Plainview 45-yard line. Back to throw. Here comes the all-out blitz. We've got the screen. It's there. It's complete. The Whitefaces to the 40, 35, 30, and down to the 25-yard line. It's a Whiteface big gainer there on the screen play. The perfect call at the perfect time. Acosta on the rumble.
Yeah, Marcos there. He's been waiting on that one all night. He got that ball and steamrolled for what he could. 10, 15 yards.
Yeah, down to the 25, about a 29-yard gain, I think it was. No, 20-yard gain it was. 3:39 left till the intermission from the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 Hereford. Give it off inside. Salazar hit and dropped back at the 35-yard loss. We didn't block a soul that time. Salazar had no place to go. Bulldogs had him covered up. It's 2nd down and 15.
And one of those, I mean, even with the deficit, you just got to shake it off.
Yep.
We'll go to our next play here. Definitely in 4-down territory, especially coming down to the close of the half. So
3 minutes left in the first half. 2nd down and 14 Hereford. Wide side right. We haven't thrown it yet in this drive, but right now's the time. See at Plainview, they brought blitzers the last 4 times we've thrown, and they do again. Everybody coming. We pick them up for a moment. But now Duran, he slips and falls back at the 40. Well, he was trying to get his footing to get up and throw deep, and there was pressure all over him. Duran's a little slow to get up. The loss is back to the 40, and now it's 3rd down and a country mile. 25 to be exact.
Carlos really trying to make a play there and almost had it to escape the blitzers, but
we haven't done much to slow down the blitzers, quite honestly. They've come hard. Timeout Hereford, or timeout Plainview. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. All right, back here in 35. Back here in Plainview, it is 3rd down and 25 for the Whitefaces. Plainview's defensive unit taking a timeout there with 2:42 left in the first half. I don't know if the Bulldogs were trying to preserve time when they got the ball or if they were trying to talk things over on the near side here. I don't know what you come up with here for the Whitefaces. We've not been able to block them, Lane, on the blitz. I mean, they've just come through clean almost.
Just having their way.
Yep.
Really, whenever they want to do it, they can. And although Tony been running great all night, he's no match for a D lineman really out there.
No. All right, wide side right. We've got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Got to give him time to toss it. They just rushed 3. He's got time. Now he's rolling right, looking. He's got a man open. Torres is open. He overthrows him. Torres got a fingertip on it. Wow. It would have been a touchdown. Duran under duress again. Made a nice throw. Just about 6 inches too tall. And it is 4th down, and we've got to punt it.
Yeah, no fault to Carlos there.
No.
Making a play, staying on his feet, moving around.
And Torres doing a great job. I'm telling you, he
almost had it.
He did. Ran across the field, got his right paw up, got it on it, but couldn't hang on. Down by 14. We'll have to punt it away with 2:33 left in the first half. We got the last punt blocked.
Yeah, got to get it off quick here.
Let's see as Eric gets ready to punt now. Stands about his own 46. Good snap. Here comes. He fakes it. He's rolling left. We're in trouble. He's going to get 10, 15. He's going to be out of bounds around the 30. Not a total disaster. Honestly, if we'd punted it, he might have gotten it blocked again. They were there pretty close.
Right. Or if he really got it all and out of the end zone, they would have been close anyway.
Yep.
So
31-yard line of their own. Plainview takes over, up by 14. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half. The Bulldogs have 1 timeout left here in the first half, so that could be a factor. The white-faced defenders back out there. Dominguez here on the near side. Martinez Torres, Cisneros, Gonzalez. 1st and 10, Plainview from their own 31. Mayberry, the quarterback, out of the gun. First down snap, gives it to his tailback, runs right up the gut. He's hit. And this time, he'll get about 3 or 4, but a great job by the Whiteface linebacker. That's Colton Urbanczyk with the tackle. A gain of 3, 2nd down and 7.
Great job by Colton there, getting his first start tonight in place of injured Eric Lucio. And as you said, Tom, we've had no answer for Cantu, so to have that right there, and if we can get a stop here going into the half, we at least feel in it still, I think.
1:58 left, first half. Clock not running now. It starts up. We lost some valuable seconds there. They gained some. Here's the roll left for Mayberry. Throws on the run. It's a bad throw. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 7. Good defense, good pressure that time, good coverage by Torres. And the Bulldogs in a throwing situation, one would think.
Well, Torres playing on both sides of the ball all night, I'd have to imagine could probably outrun me in a stamina race.
I think he could. I think he could outrun us all. 1:46 left in the half. 3rd down and 7 Plainview. 2 receivers out to the left. That's the wide side. Cisneros and Torres on the coverage out here. Mayberry takes the snap, back to throw, looking right. Throws it underneath, got his tailback, Cano. He's hit. And Cano's going to be stopped well short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 4. Great play by Solarizano with some help from Urbanczyk.
Yep, both middle linebackers there swarming to the ball. Bringing up a 4th down. Huge play right here, Tom. We've got to get this stop.
1:24 left in the half. Let's see, the Bulldogs going to let the clock run down. And I guess we are too. Plainview, maybe they're going to go for it here. Now Hereford takes a timeout with 1:15 left in the half. Down 21-7, 4th and 4 Plainview when we come back in 1/2 minute. Back in Plainview, Tom and Lane and Cindy. Pretty important 4th and 4 here, Laner.
This is a big play for the Whitefaces. You've got to get this stop, go into the locker room feeling good about yourselves, even trailing at half. I'm afraid if we don't get it, you kind of go in with your tail tucked and you're a little bit more uncertain about coming back out.
Plainview has sent their punter out. That is the quarterback / linebacker / defensive tackle, Isaac Garza. He's the punter. We've got a single safety, Alvarez, back around his own 30. Again, Garza punting with the wind. If indeed it is a punt on 4th and 4, it's a snap. Good rush. He kicks it away. It's high. It's very short. It hits. The wind carries it on down the field to the 25 of Hereford, and gonna roll dead just about there. Alvarez bluffs a go at it, but he doesn't pick it up. 1:01 left in the half at our own 25. 1st and 10 Hereford. Down by 14 points, the Whitefaces are. I don't know what we do here. I'm not sure how risky we want to be.
Yeah, I think you keep it on the ground. And the way Tony's been running, you know, there's a chance he breaks one free, but we really need to keep it at 21-7 going into the half, regardless if it's not 21-14. Don't give them the ball.
Whitefaces come out and split 2 receivers. That's Torres and Zevin Gonzalez to the right. Alvarez and Hayden Gonzalez to the left. First down play. We're split out like we're going to throw it. Here's the snap. We are going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Wow, they had it well covered. And 2nd down and 10 now for the Whitefaces. 57 seconds left till the half. I'm not sure here. That was kind of dangerous right there, honestly.
Yeah, I think what we've seen tonight, too, with both sides of the ball jumping those short routes.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised we're not on the ground here, especially in the field position we're in if we turned it over here on the 25.
Plainview does have 1 timeout left if the Whitefaces run the football and they want to stop it. Back to throw. Here comes the blitz. He's in trouble. He's hit, dropped at the 20. Alvarez is, and the clock's down to 51 seconds. And the Bulldogs, will they or won't they use their timeout? They haven't. So the clock's going to run down. We've got to snap it at about the 9-second mark. They could make us punt here if they wish. Whitefaces got to snap it down around the 9 or 10-second mark. Third down and 15. We're down to 27 seconds left in the half. The 40-second clock is at 15. So about an 8 or 9 second difference. We shouldn't snap it quite yet, but we do. We give it to Suarez. He runs left. He cuts back. Tommy's still on his feet, hit from the backside. He'll be down up around the 24, and Plainview uses a timeout with 12.4 seconds left. We'll have to kick it away now into the wind. And again, we've had one blocked, and the last one, I'm not sure if that was a call play or what, but the Whitefaces, we got to make sure we get it away here.
Yeah, Tom, we can't afford a blocked punt picked up in the end zone. It's got to be a real quick kick, even if it goes 10 yards.
I agree.
You know, we've just got to get it in the air.
Whitefaces down by 14. That time, again, I'm not being critical here, but we snapped the ball with about 11 seconds left on the, or 9 seconds left, I'm sorry, on the clock, on the 40-second clock. We could have run this down to probably around 5 seconds or so, but we didn't, and so it's 12.4 seconds, and if they should block it or somehow get it, they've certainly got time for this play and one more with the Bulldogs I'm referring to.
Right.
Alvarez is the punter. If I'm Plainview here, I'm coming after this thing full bore. If I rough the kicker, I rough the kicker. Let's see what they do. 21-7 Bulldogs. Whiteface
They're going to
punting
bring them
unit.
to the line here.
Plainview's up tight. Here they come. Here's the kick. We get it away. It's high and short. It hangs in the wind. It is not very far. Wow. The official's going to mark it at the 33-yard line. That took 6 seconds. There's 6.4 seconds left. And that time we didn't run off the clock allows Plainview to run a play.
Yeah, we could have been in the locker room.
Yep. From the Hereford 33. No timeouts remaining, so the Bulldogs have got to either get it in the end zone or throw deep and incomplete quick here.
Well, what I think they're going to do, Tom, is put 34 out there and run it right up the gut.
Well, they might.
We'll,
if they do, that'll be the one and only play, but there is 6.4 seconds left in the half. The Whitefaces make a couple of subs. Now we've got 2 men to rush. We've got 9 that have dropped back. 3 of those are on the goal line. Mayberry and the Bulldogs, likely one play before halftime. He takes the snap. They do run it right up the gut. Lane's right. They run left. He's going to be caught from the backside, the 19, and that's the half. The Whitefaces and Bulldogs go in with Plainview leading 21-7 as the Bulldogs ran it up the middle and got 15 yards, but that was all they got. And Lane was right. I think Lane was wrong, but Lane was right on the play call. That's what they did.
Yeah, if he just had a little bit more speed to go with his size, that would have been a little bad taste in our mouth going into the locker room if they would have scored there. So
21-7 Plainview. Cindy's got some first half numbers to run for us here. She'll get those all tallied up. Again, since we're in the soundproof booth, we'll not be hearing anything from the outside during halftime. But we'll take a 2-minute timeout right here. Be back and talk about the first 24 minutes of play in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the award-winning Mighty Maroon Band. The band is under the field direction of senior drum major Abby Van Anderson and junior drum majors Jacob Lascano and Annika McKean. Tonight, the band will perform their 2022 contest show entitled Mirage. The show, arranged by Scott Lord, is inspired by Dance Fucking All by Camille Saint-Saëns, Arabian Dances by Brian Bollinger, and the Magic Carpet Ride by Scott Lord. The band will conclude with the Hereford High School fight song. On your feet, Hereford fans, put the Hereford High School stripes on. Directors of the Mighty Moon Band are Christy Henson, Sean Rowley, Aaron Ryan, Jonathan Campbell, and Clint Larson. Volleyball instructors are Tracy Abbott and Marlon Terry. First, band program of the Mighty Moon Band is happy. Purposes go out to our band members, their pirates and behind the scenes, and to our administration and community and co-supporters of our efforts. The Mighty Moon Band would like to wish the Plainview High School Band good luck for the 2023 school year. Outstanding markers of the week include Zach Burkhalter, Noah Blackman, Dominic Ricky, Abiel Luna, Gregory Guerrero, and Sophia Enrique.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the 2022 powerhouse of the Plains, the Plainview High School Band. The band is under the field command of drum major Zach Franklin, Eileen Olalde, Miriam Torres, Lily Leatherman, and Maddie Marie. Color guard captains are Jasmine Cavados, Zayla Hinojosa, and Vida Zambrano. The band's program is entitled Dia de los Muertos, featuring music from La Fiesta Mexicana, a Mexican symphony, Amor Eterno, and No Matter Where You Are. Selections include Aztec Dance, El Toro, Mass, Carnival, and La Negra. Drum majors, Zach Franklin, Eileen Olalde, Miriam Torres, Lily Leatherman, and Matthew Lev. Is your band ready? Now sit back and enjoy as the Plainview High School Band brings to you their first full performance of Dia Dia de los Muertos. bring in the powerhouse of the Plains, the Plainview High School marching band. Representation Alex, Fairlane Guerrero, Alex Thomas, Jerry Hernandez, Mark Franklin, Alfred Sigurdsson, Justin Knox.
I think,
Sure hope so.
you know, they hope so too. They did up their security. They've started wanting people going in. But that's an interesting score there. I would think Amarillo High would.
Amarillo High's been struggling a little bit, and Tascosa, I think Tascosa is really good. I do. 23-3, and that's a rivalry game, so, that usually kind of equalizes everything,
right.
Even if you're not maybe quite as good as the other bunch because of the emotion and all. But this is, I saw for the first time in 66 years, I believe, the game is not played at Dick Bivens Stadium.
Wow.
So that's quite a turn of events, and hopefully, as Lane said, that was a one-off event at the fair. In this day and time, gosh, there's just so much of that everywhere you look. It's just really frustrating.
It's just unfortunate.
It is. It really is, Lane.
And frustrating is a good word. Especially when you think about the incident on Monday night, where a fight escalates to pulling your gun out and shooting people.
Yep. Last night, West Plains beat Lubbock Estacada handily, and so they've won 2 in a row. They hadn't won until last week when they upset Palo Duro. So they come to town next week. They're coming on a 2-game winning streak. That's the last thing we needed.
There's been a lot of interesting scores these first few weeks in football, and hopefully it's just people working out kinks before district, but lots of blowouts, around the area, around the state even. I've just seen tons of scores like that I don't remember.
Well, the homecoming court being introduced here in Plainview, we are near the end of this half. It has been a long halftime, and the Whitefaces are back out, as are the Bulldogs, have been back out on the field for a good while. But, of course, they can't play until they get all this homecoming activity. And there's rules about all this, but obviously they're not very well enforced as far as how long half times can be and so forth. This one's going to be in the 35-minute variety.
Well, what we can hope for here, Tom, is it's the rain delay in golf that messes with your swing, and it'll mess with the Bulldogs.
That's good. That's excellent. I like that. I hope it messes with them bad. They've got 2 of their players as a part of the homecoming court, and one of those is the quarterback, linebacker, defensive tackle.
He may even be a coach.
He could be an assistant coach. He might work late nights, some sort of bouncing opportunity or something. He's a big, strong guy. He really is. He's one of the attendants out here, and they've got some members of their ROTC squad out forming a line here as they announce the homecoming queen. No one knows at this point. One of the attendants, at least one, maybe 2, could have back issues after this because the mom is quite large.
The question I was posing in my head is, were moms like this, were they even around when you were attending homecoming court?
Are you kidding? No, they were not. They were about the size of a quarter if you had one, and you had a little, they were a little bigger than that, but no.
Yeah, now they actually, these flower shops have to rent forklifts to get the moms into the cars.
I saw one the other day on Facebook. Someone posted it was brought in by a helicopter, dangling from the bottom. Julie can tell you some interesting stories. Her friends in New Orleans, they've never heard of a mom. I mean, that seems to be something that maybe is unique to Texas. I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, that actually does sound pretty accurate. I think it is. I think I've seen some stories on Facebook where folks in other parts of the country are very surprised by the tradition.
I think Julie's tried to explain it to those people down there, that need explaining a lot, I'm sure. And I don't think they've quite gotten the drift of it, but we've got it going on here. I saw we've had mums for sale there in the park. I've noticed the last few days someone's got some mums out there kind of by where the old swimming pool used to be. So if you need to pick one up for next Friday night, hustle on by.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of them at Whiteface Stadium, that's for sure.
You will. You know, our old buddy Terry Sparks there at Flowers, Park Avenue Floors. Yeah. He quit doing the mum thing. It got a little too much for Terry. He just didn't think it was quite what he wanted to do, so he got out of the mum business a long time ago.
I'd be interested to know what the GDP from the mum business is. It's got to be a pretty solid deal in Texas.
I would think so. I would think it's something you'd look. It's kind of like, you know, you can do July the 4th or sell fireworks, or you can do mums. I mean, those are your two big money makers right there. I was noticing the other day, we're just jumping all over the place, but on the VFW road or whatever you call it there's next to the Packasack there at the four-way stop going to Amarillo, there's a fireworks stand that they built this year that they didn't get to use, of course. I mean, it looks like it would cost like, I don't know, $100,000 to build a stand that used 2 days a year, huh? Something like that?
Yeah, I mean, we'd hope for some snow when they get to open them at New Year's.
Okay.
That, you know, this part of the world, that's just a real gamble.
It is. It really is.
As we saw this summer, I mean, so dry and hot to start out. Luckily, you know, second half of July and August got some good rain, but we're drying back out now.
We certainly are. Well, they're introducing now the number, well, get this, you'll love this. The aforementioned, let me see their roster here, Cindy, just a minute. I want to make sure I get this right.
Isaac,
it is. Isaac Garza is not only the linebacker, quarterback, defensive tackle, whatever else, he's also the homecoming king, as they put the crown on him right now, and he wears it well. Congratulations, Isaac. Halftime, and we're down by 14, ready to play, but not ready to play quite yet.
They have got the timer off the clock, so we're closing in on it. The Whitefaces and the Bulldogs, both in their respective tents, they kind of got the NFL set up here where you go across the field instead of down the field.
They do, and you know that can be dangerous at times.
Right, you've really got to make sure that other team holds up.
Teams don't need to cross out in the middle of the field. The Bulldogs will come first. I think is the way we'll do this. They're ROTC crew coming off the field now. 21-7 Plainview. As we get ready to start the second half, the Bulldogs will be kicking to the Whitefaces, I'm assuming, from south to north. Smoke coming out of the Bulldogs' mouth. Smoke coming out of the stands. This is a smoky place. I'm not sure what the Surgeon General would think of all this. Here come the Whitefaces out the other way as they cross behind the Bulldogs. Down by 14, the Whitefaces hustle back out for the second half of play.
Tom, again, this game not out of reach.
No.
It may have seemed a little bit pretty... I don't know if this is the right word, but almost depressing at times.
Okay.
But we're still in this, and if we can come out and play, we can win this game. And we just, as we said earlier, something had to happen in the locker room here, and we've got to have a spark when we first come out and receive this kickoff.
Whitefaces kneeling on the field on the far side, the Bulldogs here on the near side, and we're ready to start this second half when the officials give us the football and we get out there and ready to go into the wind. The Whitefaces are in this third quarter. The breeze in our face.
Well, we spent many trips here to Plainview.
Had some fun times, have we?
I don't know if I'd call them all fun.
Not all fun, but we've had some fun times. And of course, Lane's uncle, Marshall, Plainview man.
Yeah, a little family connection to the town. He was passed away long before I was born, but his wife, Charlene, still lived here, and we got to know her very well, actually, for, I don't know, a near Stone Age person. She was very old for me.
About my age, I think. About my age. Well, Marshall was quite the man. I mean, he was a little bit of everything in the state of Texas, and also the inventor of son-of-a-gun stew. Here we go. Plainview kicks it away. Second half is underway. Alvarez has got it to 15 to the 20, running to his left. He's across the 30 and out to the 35. Nice return by Eric. Good field position. Let's go, guys.
Yep. Great hard run by Eric there to set us up nicely.
Whiteface offensive unit gathered on the far side now. Duran will lead the troops out there as we get this second half going. Looking for a way to find our way into the end zone of the Whitefaces. We got to do a better job of blocking them, for sure. I mean, Carlos has got to have some time back there. And then on the defensive side, we've got to find a way to stop their run game, for sure.
Well, just nailed it on the head, Tom. We've just got to find a way. Whatever it takes to get in that end zone, we've got to do it.
Villalobos, Suarez, and Salazar all in the backfield on this first down play. It's Salazar going left. Nope. Yep, Salazar left. He's got 5. He's to the 45-50, 45-40, 35-30. They catch him from behind the 20-yard line. Salazar running left with a 2-back set, and the Whitefaces with a huge play to start the second half.
Just what the doctor ordered there, Tom. Tony with a hard run, breaking out of it at the line, and really lighten up our sideline over there.
I mean, a great run. That one from the 35 to the 20 on the other end, 45-yard rush, and it's 1st and 10 Hereford. Again, the 2-back set. This time it's Suarez going left. He's in trouble. He's going to lose as he goes down by self-tackleization back around the 24. 5-yard loss, 2nd and 15.
Plainview bringing the house there.
Yep.
Tommy kind of even lucky to get the ball in his possession.
So the Whiteface offensive line back up there, Villalobos, Lopez, Martinez, Cantu, and Delosier. Wide side right, 2nd and 15, maybe 16. Whitefaces with 2 backs and 2 wideouts. Fake it. Nope. Give it inside. Salazar again, and he's driven back. I mean, that same left side and nothing. Doing another 2-yard loss. And back-to-back losses now make it 3rd and 18 with 10:50 left in the quarter. My, oh, my, we need a
Just
couple.
what we did not need.
No.
We've got to be able to string some plays together.
Well, 2 running plays have lost us 8 yards. And now we're in 4-down territory, no doubt, going into the win. Down 21-7, first possession of the second half. Huge run by Salazar, got us to the 20, actually the 18, and now we're back on the 26. 3rd down play again, 2 backs. See if we can hold them off of Duran long enough to get the throw away. Suarez now goes in motion. Back to throw. Here comes the blitz. He pulls up. He throws long over the middle. He overthrows Alvarez. Again, he didn't have much time. He tried to throw deep over the middle, and Alvarez didn't have a chance to run under it.
Yeah, could have maybe put a little more air under that one, but he was rushed. And
He was rushed
just
once again.
The bottom line there
Yep.
is we've got to be able to protect him for a couple more seconds.
Torres comes out here to the near side. He's split out this way with Alvarez. 4th and 18, 10-11 left third quarter. The Whitefaces go for it. Got to gain the 8-yard line to get a first down. 4th down play, they bring the blitz again. He rolls right on the run, throws complete. That is Gonzalez down the sideline into the end zone, touchdown. Hayden Gonzalez, the tight end, got out, broke out to the near side, made the catch, and tight roped into the end zone. What a play. Hereford's on the board.
Yeah, Hayden there almost tackled. He did a great move to get to the outside, get us in the end zone, and man, that is what we needed to get started here just now.
Whitefaces make it 21-13, 10:02 left third quarter. Try to tackle on the point after. Snaps high, but we get it down. The kick's up. It's high enough. It's far enough. It's good enough. 21-14, Hereford's kickoff in 1 minute. All righty, 10:02 left third period. Hereford pulls within a touchdown. As they get ready to kick it away, Chavez from the near hash kicks it high, and it hangs in the wind, and Plainview signals fair catch, and they run together, and the Whitefaces have the football, I believe.
They're going to give it to us.
Tell Brian on it. 2 Plainview players ran together. The Whitefaces get it and have it right back at the Plainview 35-yard line. Now the officials are having a conference over there. Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive. The 2 players ran together. The ball hit. We did not touch the Plainview player. And if this gets reversed, the Whitefaces...
Yeah, I didn't see a clear call for a fair catch there.
They're going to give the Whitefaces the football at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Hereford, as the Whitefaces down by a touchdown. The Plainview coach out, but his 2 players ran together. They made a bad play. Plainview coach pointing at the official and shouting.
Perfect kick by Victor there.
It was a great kick into the wind, and the Whitefaces now have a chance to tie it up here. 10:02 left, 3rd period. Plainview offside.
There we go.
Got to get it off to Salazar. He's got 5 off the right side, but we'll take the 5 on the penalty. That'll move it from the 35 to the 30. It'll be 1st and 5, Hereford. Well, my goodness, what a start to the second half for these guys. 4th down conversion, 4th and 18. We score a touchdown, get the kick after Plainview muffs it, and a 5-yard penalty here makes it 1st and 5 at the Plainview 30.
Looking like a different team.
They do. I mean, just got a little spark, a little bounce in the step. Torres and Salazar split out here to the right. Clock running at 9:53 and counting. Again, Hereford into the breeze this 3rd quarter. Wide side right. Running back is Salazar. Fake it to Salazar. He's going to throw long over the middle. Got a man wide open and lost it. Right in the gut, and we can't hang on. A touchdown.
That would have been Hayden's second in 1 minute there.
Wow. 2nd down and 5. Still got the football. He was behind everyone, 10 yards behind him, and the pass just hung up there a minute. He could not hang on, and Gonzalez, who scored the touchdown on 3rd down, misses his 2nd touchdown just by an inch here.
Well, one he wants back, but one he can't beat himself up over.
No. 2nd and 5, still plenty of opportunity here from the 30 of Plainview, down by 7. Long count, pitch it left side. Salazar gets to the corner, turns the corner. He gets close to the 1st down stake. I think he's about a yard short.
They're going to call him just short.
3rd down and 1. Whitefaces trying to rally here early 3rd quarter, down 14 at the half. Scored on the first possession of the 2nd half, recovered the kick, and have it 3rd and 1 at the Plainview 26-yard line.
Just looking a lot more electric.
Out of the gun here on 3rd down. Salazar's got it to the right side. He gets to the corner. They catch him from the backside. He'll not get the 1st down. He'll be a good yard short. 4th down upcoming as Garza came from the outside back in and got him from the back. And now it is 4th and 1. Here comes Suarez into the ball game.
Yeah, Tony coming up a little slow on that one. Looks like he got kind of pulled back on a knee, but off the field on his own power.
4th and 1, huge play from the 26. Duran calling them down at the line of scrimmage now as the Whitefaces have Suarez in at running back. 2 receivers split to the right. 4th and 1 play. Inside, oh my goodness, nothing good. Loss of 4.
They brought the house.
Yep. Whitefaces handed off. I don't know if we were reading that or not, but if we did, we misread it. And the loss is back to the 30, and the Bulldogs hold on down. So, wow. Had a chance right there to tie this ball game up. Couldn't hang on to a pass. Then on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. 3rd and 1, nothing gained. 4th and 1, lost 3.
Yep, defense's turn. See if we can get a stop here.
8:26 left, 3rd period. Cano is the running back. Mayberry, the quarterback. Wind at their back. From the 29, 1st and 10, Plainview. Cano's got it up the middle. He is hit and driven back. The Whitefaces meet at the ball carrier. That's Solarizano, along with Camacho, I believe, was the 2nd one.
Jose having a great game tonight so far.
He really is.
That tackle, big-time stop.
Yep. I don't think that was, that was Camacho. Camacho at the left defensive end. We got 4 down front right now. The Whitefaces have the sophomore out there on the defensive line. 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Going to fake it, going to throw it. Complete up to the 35, to the 40, 1st down. Little hitch pass. Good coverage by the Whitefaces. Cisneros on the tackle, but it's a Bulldog first down.
That one to Maddox Ellis, sophomore wide receiver, one of the better players on their offense.
Yeah, Ellis caught 7 passes the first half, and that time just hitched him up, and he made the rest on his own. 7:35 left third period. Plainview by 7 over the Whitefaces with the football at their own 40. Out of the shotgun this time with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They bring a man in motion, pitch it to him. He gets to the corner, turns the corner, has 5. But what a tackle from the backside. That's Solorzano. Wow. Gain of 5 on what looked like would be much more.
Yeah, with that type of tackle, he could have brought anyone down.
He could. It was a great play. Alex Maddox on the carry. It's actually a little pass is what it is, but 7 minutes left in the third period. 2nd down and 5, Plainview. They're at their own 45. They lead the Whitefaces by 7. The wide side's the right. Plainview almost lined up offside, but they get back. Here's the play. Cano up the middle. Got a little room, but there is Porter and friends hanging on. He still gets about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2, but a good job by Porter up the gut that time, along with Solorzano there once again.
Yep, their first possession with the ball. Our defensive line has really done a much better job stopping the run.
4-man front seems to have helped us a little bit up here in the early going. Again, we've got in at the defensive end now, the sophomore Angel Garcia. 3rd down play. Up the middle, big hole. He breaks through 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cano, as they broke it right up the gut on 3rd and 2 from 52 yards away. Cano into the end zone. 6:10 remaining third period. Wow.
Now this will really get you going, Tom. Looking down here, they had snuck Garza in
at quarterback,
and that's who it was.
It was okay.
The linebacker.
Touchdown Plainview, and now it is 6:10 remaining third quarter. They'll try to make it 28-14.
He is just a...
Kick is down and up. It is long enough. It got through. 28-14 Plainview. The Bulldogs kick off in 1 minute. .6:10 remains, third period. Hereford down 28-14, about to get it back. Plainview's way offside. Flag goes down. Kicks out of bounds. We've got 2 or 3 options here. We can make them re-kick it back at the 35. Or we can take the ball at the 30, I believe will be the options for the Whitefaces. Probably just take the ball. I don't know. The kick was not good at all. It went out of bounds down the field. They were offsides by 5 yards. But that's only a 5-yard penalty. It's not a yard or 2 yards for each yard you're offside. It's just 5 total. So Hereford, I believe, is going to what? I don't know. Coach Naren's got to decide.
Yeah, he's reviewing all his options.
Take it. They'll kick it from the 35 if they re-kick. And let's see. The ref hadn't signaled yet. We'll have the ball at the 30 on our end of the field, or they'll kick off from the 35 on their end of the field. They're kicking with the wind. I might just take the ball, but I'm not the coach. You're probably glad to know that. Let's see. Whiteface is going to make them kick it again, I think. Coach Naren, they're over again to converse with him on the far side, and he still hasn't decided. Our offensive unit actually is the ones that are out on the field. They think they're ready to go. So if they are, that means we've refused the penalty and we'll take the out-of-bounds kick penalty. It is. That's what we'll do. We'll take the ball at our own 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
And Tom, offense.
Yep, again.
Really, the drop pass just took the breath right out of us on the last drive. We can't have a mistake like that. We've got to connect on everything we throw, and
we're having a hard time sustaining anything. We've had a couple of big plays, but marching down the field has been difficult. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hereford takes the football. Halfway through the third quarter, Suarez cuts it back. He's got a seam up the middle, and Tommy across the 40 has a Whiteface first down out to the 41. So Hereford on the move once again.
Great run by Tommy.
It was. He started wide. He saw a little opening up the middle, cut it back in there, and got an 11-yard pickup. And it's 1st and 10 Hereford from the 41 of Hereford. 2 receivers out to the wide side. Torres the widest of those. Torres can run. But it's Suarez back inside on the left side. He gives ground. He gets to the corner, turns the corner, and gets another 5 yards before he's run out of bounds on the far side. With 5:40 left in the third period, actually give him, I think they marked him out about a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7.
Tommy avoiding about a 3-yard loss on that one.
He did.
Able to escape a defender and turn it for a little bit of a gain on the outside. I'm sure one that we'll take any time instead of the loss. So.
For sure. Lopez and Cantu and Villalobos. Martinez and Delosier up front, trying to find some running room for the backs. Back to, Suarez again, up the middle, hit, shakes a tackler at the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40, run out of bounds on the far side. Suarez making something out of nothing, runs it down to the 30-yard line of the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 Whitefaces. Wow, that ground game has suddenly come to life.
Well, just looking over, you'd think that'd get the guys in maroon and white really going. We need to get jumping on the sideline for something like that.
2 receivers to the right side. Gonzalez, the tight end on the left. The right is the wide side. 5:31 left third period. Down by 14. Whitefaces at the Plainview 31. Back to throw. Got time. Throws long. Got a man there. Overthrew him. Wow, Acosta running free at the 5-yard line, just a couple of yards too long. Wow.
Carlos just said it from the beginning. He has had so many of those where he's just a little off target tonight that are end zone balls. We got guys behind the defenders for a clear touchdown and just can't get them to connect.
We've dropped one. We've missed a couple. 5:24 left third period, 2nd and 10. In motion comes Alvarez to the wide side. Give it back inside to Suarez. He finds a little crease. Tommy running hard. Gets maybe 5. Down to about the 26. 3rd down upcoming. 3rd and 5.
Tommy's about half the size of their running back, but really giving them some trouble this drive. He has really put the Jets on and kept his legs moving.
He missed last week with an injured shoulder, but they got a harness fixed up for him. I think it's a shoulder, honestly, he's had trouble with for a long time. But he's out there giving it a go tonight and playing well. 4:51 left third period, a big 3rd down here. 3rd and 5. Obviously, we're in 4-down territory. Down by 18. Again, same play. Suarez left side. He lowers his shoulder. He struggles. He's going to get it. What an effort by Suarez. They had him stopped short of the line to gain. But I think we'll see where they spot it down. I think he got the first down down around the 21. He did.
Talk about some hustle there.
Wow, that was a great run. I mean, good job on the left side by the offensive line over there. Delosier and Martinez pushing people down the field. Also Acosta, the H-back for the Whitefaces. 1st and 10 from the 21. 4:33 left in the third period. Whitefaces down by 14. Clock not running for some strange reason. We're going into the wind. Here's Alvarez on the little toss inside. Eric makes a tackle. He's to the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Eric Alvarez from 20 yards away. The Whitefaces are back within 8 with the point after upcoming.
Eric finding the seam there. Almost looked a little bunched up with the defenders, but able to squeeze through and get into that blue paint we've talked about. Man, the Whitefaces have come out in this second half looking like a totally different team on offense. And if we can sustain this, we've got a real shot tonight to get that first win.
28-20, point after attempt now by Chavez. Whitefaces into the breeze here. Escamilla's the holder. Snaps. Oh, he fumbles the snap, picks it up, runs for his life. Going to the left, he's in trouble. The flag goes down. I don't know what that's about. Now at the end of that, there's a little pushing and shoving and all that sort of stuff. I think the flag may be, and here's another flag now late. The Plainview coach is
going to get it on the coach, yep.
Well, he's asked for it all night, and he's out there 15 yards on the field, and the ref just turned and threw him one. He wanted a flag, and he got it. Let's see what the first flag is. It's a big play. We lost the point if this thing is not in the Whitefaces' favor, and I don't know what the first flag was, but the fact of the matter is there's two flags, just like on the Plainview first extra point. So I think at worst we get a try again here.
Yeah, that flag on the far side really came in an area where Braden was the only Whiteface over there.
That's what I thought, but I don't know. Let's see what the ref's got to tell us. He walks this way and indicates. Oh, no. Dead ball on the Plainview coach, so the point after is no good. There'll be a 15-yard penalty against Plainview before the kickoff. Hereford down 28-20. We're back in 1 minute. All right, here's what happened. They said we were holding. Lord of mercy, I don't know who was holding, but we were holding. That was the flag. And then the Plainview coach's flag was a dead ball penalty. So it comes on the kickoff. We'll kick off from the Plainview 45. Plainview coach continued to rag on the official, went out on the field again. There's places where he could have got sent home.
Yeah.
This isn't one of them, apparently, but he really way too long, way too far out on the field, way too much talking. 4:26 left, third period. Hereford trailing 28-20 now after the failed point after. And Chavez will kick it high and short again.
Chavez actually kind of has it set up like an onside on the tee. And that's what he does.
That's exactly. And Plainview
we got it.
And Hereford has it again. The Bulldogs mishandle it. Great play by the Whitefaces on the far side after the fumble by Plainview. Hereford down by 8. The second fumble kickoff recovery in this quarter for the Whitefaces.
The Plainview coach now scooping his jaw up off the field after watching that one.
Well, Lane called it. I mean, we kicked it not the high pooch kick that time, but squirted along the ground. Plainview mishandled it, and the Whitefaces
just over that 10-yard mark too. I mean, it was played perfectly by Chavez. Couldn't have drawn it up better. And that was the spark we were looking for on the sideline. All the guys got going on that one, so let's keep it rolling here.
4:24 left, third period. 1st and 10, Hereford down 28-20. We're at the Plainview 34-yard line. Out of the shotgun now, the Whitefaces. Fake it, gonna throw, got a man wide open again. Great catch by Gonzalez into the end zone. Hayden Gonzalez redeems himself, his second TD catch of the night. 28-26, the Whitefaces trail by 2. Wow.
Wow is right, what a grab.
A great catch. It was almost overthrown again, and Hayden went and got it. The Whitefaces on a 34-yard pass play have pulled within 2. Wow, what a play. Cantu to Hayden Gonzalez. We'll go for 2 here. Whitefaces have really shown a lot of moxie here tonight. I don't know what's going to happen, but down by 14 twice, and now we're back within 2. We're in the pistol formation with Salazar behind the quarterback. Fake it to Salazar. He rolls right. He wants to throw. Throws it back. Nobody home. threw it into the middle of the field, but there wasn't anybody close. 28-26, Hereford's kickoff in 1 minute. We scored in 7 seconds there between touchdowns. That's pretty amazing. 4:17 left, third quarter, down by 2. High kickoff. Plainview fields it at the 30. And the Whiteface coverage is down there. Returned to about the 34, but good coverage by the Whitefaces. Cisneros among the tacklers in on the stop for the Whitefaces, along with Hernandez. Plainview's ball with 4:11 left, third quarter. They have a 2-point lead.
Quite a turn of events,
It
Tom.
really has been. We've really shown, I'll tell you what, don't know what's going to happen, but our guys have showed a lot of courage here.
Yeah,
in
it's something to be
half.
proud of for sure.
Got within 7, had a chance, dropped a touchdown pass. Plainview gets it, scores a touchdown, and we come right back and score 2 touchdowns and pull within 2. Plainview out of the gun, first down, give it to the tailback. Up the middle, he's hit and dropped. Great tackle that time by the Whitefaces in the open field. That was Solorzano. He has played a ball game. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Jose, they don't do district defensive players of the week, but he'd be in contention for sure.
He sure would. He has played some good football. The Whitefaces here defensively on the end here now. Josiah Murillo, a sophomore. A lot of young guys playing out of the pistol. They throw the pass complete again. That's Ellis, and Ellis is close to a first down. I think he's short. But again, just that little hitch pass where he pulls up, they pop it to him, and he gets another 5 or 6. Oh, they signal first down. Wow.
Yeah, that one should have been measured.
Yeah.
That one for sure should have been measured.
Wow. Well, it's a first down. 3:28 left, third period. That would have been third down, so guess no harm there. But nonetheless, they got a gift. Out of the pistol, 1st and 10 Plainview from their 44. Tailback up the middle. Whitefaces bang him around a little, and down he goes. Gain of a couple. Boy, we played that much better up the middle. Tell Bryant in there defensively with a stop at that time, the sophomore linebacker.
Yep, Tell and Braden Camacho, a pair of 10th graders out there making the big stop for the herd.
At this defensive end, a sophomore at the other. Tell at a linebacker post. Whitefaces now. Plainview facing a 2nd and 7. 28-26 Dogs. 2:50 left, third quarter. Mayberry the quarterback. Cano the tailback. Ball at the 47 on Plainview's end of the field. In motion comes the wing back. They toss it to him. Ellis, he cuts up the field. He gets to midfield, and then he's driven back. Gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Again, good gang tackling by the Whitefaces. That was the aforementioned sophomore Josiah Murillo.
Swarming the ball. They really have defense just flying to the ball, even if, like that little hitch pass, they get the 5 yards, but we don't let them get anything else.
3rd down and 4 now from midfield for the Bulldogs. This time, out of the gun, it's the big quarterback, and he runs up the middle, picking his way, and Garza gets 9. I mean, just kind of started, and the Bulldogs nearly could have very easily gotten the 15-yard penalty at the end of that play, but they don't. And it's a Bulldog first down. And again, he just takes the direct snap, finds a hole. He's shifty enough. Mm-hmm. He's big, but he's shifty enough to find a room to run.
Really tough type of player to get down.
He's still there at quarterback from the 41. He's got it. He runs up the middle, picks his way, lowers his shoulder, and gets inside the 35. Got 6, nearly 7 on first down.
This is one we need a fumble from or a strip, and they'll quit giving it to him so much.
Two great ideas there, but they put Mayberry back in at quarterback as they alternate there. Second down, a short 4 for the Bulldogs. We are in the late third quarter, 28-26, Plainview by 2. Mayberry with Cano behind him, 3 receivers to the right, the wide side of the field. Gives it to the tailback. He finds a little seam, and then down he goes. That's Solarizano. No gain on the play. In fact, he lost a yard. Third down and 4.
Jose doing a great job staying home, keeping his assignments.
Best he's played all season, no doubt. Third and 4. Inside a minute to play third quarter. Plainview at the Hereford 35, likely in 4-down territory, and here is Garza. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, he's going to run it, and he does. And he's got the first down as he carries us inside the 30 to the 28. We're hanging on for dear life, Solarizano, but it's a Plainview first down. Their 16th of the night, and they don't have to snap it again here. Yes, they do. One more time in the quarter. We're inside 35 seconds to play. Plainview by 2. Garza stays in at quarterback. From the Hereford 27-yard line, it's first down. He keeps it up the middle. He's hit, bounces off a tackler, still struggles forward. Solarizano gets him down, but he gains 5. That's going to be the final play of the quarter unless Plainview wants to hurry up there and run another one. They're up by 2. I bet they don't. As
they're going to come off.
10 seconds. That's the end of the third quarter. Plainview up 28-26. We're back in 1 minute. All right, we've got a quarter to play here in Plainview. 28-26, Bulldogs lead, and they are deep in Hereford territory at the Whiteface 22.
Tom, we found some answers on offense.
Yep.
We found some answers on defense, but we don't have one for Isaac Garza. And that's one we need to find real quick, or they're going to find the end zone again.
We do. Javier Rosas in there defensively for the Whitefaces, along with Dominguez. On the outside here on this near side for the Whitefaces, it's Murillo. And on the far side, I'm not sure, Camacho, I think, but I can't see his number as he turns. In any event, the Whitefaces defensive unit out there with their club down by 2 points as we began the final quarter. Garza, the quarterback, straight ahead. Makes people miss. Tell Bryant gets a hold of him and gets him down. Good job, Tell Bryant. But it's a gain down to about the 17, 18-yard line, 3rd and 1.
And I've seen now what you mentioned. He leans into the snap and is almost a half step early.
He is. He is every single time. He's up the gut. He's got a first down at the 10. Tripped up finally. A touchdown saving tackle by Jose, and Jose's shaken up. Solarizano still on the ground. He got him by a shoelace and just through sheer effort brought him down. But it's 1st and goal Plainview, and they're going to attend to Jose. And we'll take a 30-second break and be back at Whiteface Field. Or pardon me, at Bulldog Field in 1/2 minute. All right, we're back here in Plainview. So Larzano off under his own power, which is a good sign. But, man, he's been a one-man wrecking crew here tonight. He has been splendid.
Has had a fantastic game, and we're real happy to see him walk off really with maybe just shaking up a little bit.
First and goal, Plainview from the Hereford 8. They've still got Garza in at quarterback.
We're bringing the goal line formation now.
Yep. Let's see what the Whitefaces can do. Garza off the right side. He's hit, and he bounces off tacklers inside the 5 to the lip of the cup.
Unbelievable.
I think he got in. Nope. Did he or didn't he? No. Signaled that it's a touchdown. Nope. It's second down. Clock running with 11:26 left, but they're just going to come
rush
quick.
this.
Yep. From the 1 foot line, Garza's going to go again, and he's going to leap in, and that's a touchdown, Plainview. 34-26 with the point after upcoming.
He's just a tough one to contain. I would imagine most teams don't really have an answer for that.
He surely has been difficult for us to handle here tonight. Again, he's just shifty enough. He's huge, and he's just shifty enough to make tacklers miss, and then strong enough to carry them with him. Big point after here. The lead is 8. They can make it 9. The snap's good. The kick's down. It's up. It's far enough. It is good. It's 35-26 Plainview, back in 1 minute.
Well, we'll just keep it here for this one. Still enough time to make this happen for us, Tom.
Yeah.
We've got to stop their run on offense, and our offense has really turned their tide.
Yeah.
And have been playing a lot better.
We're back here in Plainview. The Bulldogs about ready to kick it away. They lead by 9. There have been some huge plays in this game that may determine. Here's a high kick fielded by Salazar at the 20. Straight up the field, runs into a blocker, is hit, and he's going to go down at the 25. Good coverage by the Bulldogs there. And that's where the Whitefaces will take over. 11-15. Plenty of time, down by 9.
Tons of time still.
Think about that first. You remember the first Plainview touchdown. They missed the kick. They fumbled it. The Whitefaces wound up with the ball, ran it for a point, apparently, and then there was a flag. And
offsides.
Yep, Plainview got the point, so that's 2 points right there. One for them, one against us. So those were 2 huge points when you look at it. But we're down by 9. We got to move it. Here we go. Duran out on the field. 2 wideouts here to the short side. Give it back in to Salazar. Salazar runs right, cuts up the field, no place to go. Good tackle by the Bulldogs in the backfield before he could get going. The stop made by Solis.
And just nothing there for Tony on that one.
2nd and 11. Whitefaces with Aiden Villalobos out over the football. Martinez and Delosier and Lopez and Cantu trying to buy some time for the offense. 2nd and 11, 10:45 left. Out of the gun now. Cantu double checking the play. Acosta the blocking back here on the near side. That's the wide side of the field. Out of the gun, back to throw. Nope, give it off. Salazar right side. He's got about 4 or 5, and the little guy makes it out to, and a flag at the end of this one at the 28. I think that's got to be against the Bulldogs for a face mask, but we'll wait and see. Salazar and Plainview with a player down at the end of this play, still down. So the officials stop the clock with 10:25 to play. But we haven't got any signal on what the flag is yet from the official. It's kind of large because it's going to be either 3rd down and 4 or something else.
And Tom, this 4th quarter has brought people to the edge of their seats.
Yeah, it sure has. The Whitefaces have really, I'm impressed with how we battle here. We're 0-4, folks. We're struggling. We get down, it's going against us. Cindy thinks it's against the Whitefaces. Officials are huddling. The Plainview players still down right in front of the Whiteface bench on the far side. I don't know. There was a pile of folks there. I don't know what happened to him, but their trainer is over. Sarah, no doubt, nearby as well. The Whitefaces down by 9 points, and the officials still haven't signaled what the flag was.
No, they really want to make sure they have it right.
I guess our trainers are bringing the officials water. That's a good move. Along with this water, we'd like to talk to you a minute about that last play. Coach Naran out to make sure what the call was. I think the call, I'm going to wait and see what.
You wrap those bottles in instead of a koozie, you put a $20 bill around it when you give it to the ref.
That's good. That's a good move. Yep, it's going against Plainview players. Okay, he's off the field, but it's a 15-yard penalty. It's a face mask. I thought that's what it had to be. So instead of 3rd and 7, the Whitefaces have it 1st and 10 out to the 43 on their end of the field. That's a fine. How do you do?
Yeah, we'll take that one.
Whiteface offensive unit back out there now. Got Alvarez and Torres here to the near side. 2 touchdown catches tonight for Haven Gonzalez.
Bryanson over there at tight end.
Whitefaces in the pistol. Salazar the deep back. Long count. Snap. Pitch it right side. Here he gets there. Cuts back. Has a couple, and he has 5. 2nd down and 5. Plainview coaches in the press box want a false start, but they're not calling the game. Thank goodness. Here we go. Hustle up. 2nd and 5. Don't waste any time. Whitefaces right back up to the line of scrimmage. 10 minutes left on the night. Trailing by 9. Wide side left. Pitch it right side. Salazar. He gets to the corner. Turns the corner. Flag. This one's coming back. It's going to be holding against the Whitefaces.
2 of them coming in.
So instead of 3rd down about 2, it's going to be 2nd down and 15, I think. We'll wait till they make the call, but I'm sure that is the call. Yep. 10-yard walk-off, 2nd down. They move it back to the Hereford 38-yard line. 2nd down, exactly 15. We have a 9-point deficit, 9:52 to play. Whitefaces with the football. Wind at their back in this final quarter, and the wind still blowing strong enough to certainly be a factor in the throwing and kicking game. All right, Duran, who has played himself a game, under duress again tonight, but he's done a great job at the quarterback slot, takes it back to throw. He's got time. He's looking, he throws the home run ball. Got a man there. Pass Alvarez. Alvarez with a great catch inside the 20 down to the 10-yard line. What a strike. I mean, a man with a perfect throw. Alvarez with a man hanging on him makes the catch. 1st and 10, Hereford.
Kind of in double coverage there, but Alvarez behind the defenders and Duran putting it on the money for him. Just a great throw and catch. And again, just getting that sideline riled up.
9:28 to play. Hereford down by 9, but knocking at the door. Give it to Suarez, right side. Tommy inside the 10, but driven back there, and he's down at the 9. And it'll be 2nd down and 9. We can get a 1st down without the touchdown.
Knocking at the door here.
Yep. What do you do, Lane? What do you call here? Now, it's pretty tight down here. Do we throw it?
You know, on 2nd, I could go for a pass here. I would stick Tony back in and toss him another one too.
Salazar is in there, and he's good out of the backfield. He's a good receiver back there. Swing him out, see what we can get on the right side, the short side of the field. Let's see. 2nd and 8. We're 10 for him. And the man goes in motion. Salazar, give it back inside Suarez. He breaks 1 tackle, but there's too many Bulldogs. He's down after a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 7. My goodness, how tense it is. The Whitefaces now sub in to the offensive line of scrimmage. And we'll go now with the 3rd and 7. Again, 8:21 to play. The clock becoming a factor. Hereford down by 9. Got to get points here.
Got to find it. We've got to find that end zone.
Look to the far side. Excuse me.
Certainly prefer 6 over 3.
Yep. Wide side left. Whitefaces have Torres out this way. Fake it. Roll. Looking in the end zone. Throws it too far. Pass is caught, but out of the end zone.
A little too far.
Torres getting really pushed around down there in the end zone, but it's no good. And it's 4th down and 8. Now decision. Do we go for the touchdown? Do we go for the field goal here? Field goal is not much more than an extra point. The Whitefaces bring Torres in.
I think on the coaching side, you also consider how good Victor has done all night.
Yeah. We're going to go for the touchdown here. The Whitefaces have the offensive unit out there now. 7:54 to play. We're going to have to hurry here, though. The 40-second clock is down to 8. And Hereford at the 8-yard line. 5 seconds. We've got to snap it quick. And now time call. No, Plainview takes the timeout. Timeout Plainview. 7:54 to play. 4th and 8 Hereford. We're back in 30 seconds. Whatever you do to make the Whitefaces have good fortune, do it. We have a 4th down, 7 for the first down, 9 for the touchdown. We trail 36-25. There's 7:54 to play. Plainview took the time out there. The Whitefaces obviously huddled on the far side, and the Brain Trust deciding what we're going to call.
We got a break from the Plainview coaches there.
Yeah,
it was
I'm
going to be either our timeout or delay of game. And like you're saying, I'm surprised they would call that.
Yep.
Even if they weren't sure of the play, it was more than likely going to be a 5-yard penalty against us.
Whitefaces now come to the line of scrimmage, and Duran has 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 4th down and 7. The crowd on their feet on both sides. In motion goes Torres to the far side. Looking for him. Looking. Throws it in the corner of the end zone. Off the fingertips and incomplete. Just a little tall. Great effort by Duran and by, I think that was Zevin Gonzalez who that was intended for. But in any event,
Zevin, yeah.
He got his hands on it, but he couldn't hang on. And Plainview takes over on downs, leading by 9.
Well, this is a test for the defense now. We've got to get a stop. Let's get this ball back. Still plenty of time in the game.
Yeah, we rolled out that time tried to make the connection over there in the deep corner of the end zone, and again, just a little too much mustard on it. Zevin went up and got a hand on it, but it really wasn't a catchable ball. 1st and 10, Plainview from the 9. The Bulldogs have Mayberry back in there. Wow, leading by 9. They've got the thrower in there down on their own goal line. He fakes it in, no hands off inside the Cano, and he gets a yard. Maybe it'll be 2nd down. Good defense by the Whitefaces. That was Solorzano back in there with Cisneros. It's 2nd down and 8.
Great stop by the D there. If we can keep him backed up here.
Yep, Plainview now with a late substitution. 2nd down and 8, leading by 9. I am shocked that Garza is not in there. We have not been able to stop him in the second half in particular. He has run 114 yards here in this second half. Mayberry takes it. Gives it to Cano again. He's got a hole out here. Bounces outside to the 15. A flag. This one's coming back. The tackle by Alvarez. About a 5-yard pickup, but it's going to be a penalty, I think, against the Bulldogs. We'll see. I don't want to jump the gun, but almost has to be where the flag was thrown. And we'll take that penalty, and that'll move it from the 10 back to the 5-yard line, bring up 2nd down and 13. Illegal block in the back is the call, so in any event, the Bulldogs commit the offense, and Hereford's defensive unit got a chance to get a stop here. 2nd and 12, got to hold them 2 plays, and now here comes the aforementioned Mr. Garza back into the ball game. He'll be at tailback, quarterback, if you will.
Need a stop.
He's going to get it. He's not sure what the play is. Now he looks over at the play. I can tell you, you're going to keep the ball up the middle. Garza keeps it up the middle. He's hitting the backfield. Spins
there
away.
We go.
He's dropped back at the 1-yard line. He hit first by Tell Bryant, then dropped down at the 1-yard line by Alvarez. And it is there's an injury on the play as well. I think it is Garza who has not gotten up.
Yeah, it is.
He lost back to, they mark him at the 3-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 15. 6:43 left in the ball game. The Whitefaces down by 9, but what a play there by, I think it was Tell first who got him, and then Alvarez who finished him off. Garza's up, going to leave under his own power, but he is limping. Looks like his left leg, left ankle maybe, and he's got to come out of the ball game here. And Plainview now with a 3rd and 15 deep in their own territory, leading by 9. Let's see what the Bulldogs do and what the Whitefaces do. Need a stop in the worst way.
Need a big stop. Just want to commend Tell again. Tell going to be a great athlete for the Whitefaces in multiple sports over the coming years. Incredible baseball player, and has really shown some really good skill on the football field tonight.
3rd down and 15 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs back out on the field. The clock will start, I think, because I don't think anybody took a timeout there. The official, nope, he's not going to start the clock. 6:43 to play. 35-26 Plainview. 3rd down, 3rd down and 15 from the 3-yard line. Mayberry, the freshman quarterback, going to take it. He's going to throw it. Throws the home run ball. Got a man there, but so is the defender. The pass is
broken
incomplete. Great play. Wow. Well, that was a great throw by Mayberry into the wind. But the Whiteface defenders were back there on Ellis, and that ball was broken up.
Martinez,
Cindy wants them to go for it. I don't think they're going to do that, Cindy, but they are going to kick into the wind, and 6:35 left. We ought to get great field position.
Yeah, Alvarez here on their 35.
Yep, he's up tight. The punter is Valenzuela. He's standing literally at the back of the end zone. Safety wouldn't be bad right here. Snap's good, though. He kicks it away with one step, end over end. Alvarez at the 25, running to his right to the 20, and he's inside the 20. Hereford's going to have it about the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Great stand by the Whiteface defensive unit. Got it right back. We've got a chance to get on the board.
Yeah, we needed that big time right there.
Great stop, I'm telling you.
I was kind of surprised Eric caught that ball the way it was punted, but really glad he did.
Caught it on full run. It was an end-over-end kick, a low kick into the wind. But the Whitefaces have it at the 12-yard line of the Bulldogs, trailing 35-26. And here comes the Whiteface offensive unit. Another chance. Delosier and mates race out on the field. Martinez next to him. Villalobos over the ball. Wide side left on 1st and 10. Man comes in motion. That's Alvarez. Comes to the wide side. Fake it. Going to throw it into the end zone. Wide open.
Touchdown.
That is Hayden's 3rd TD of the night. The Whitefaces pull within 3 with a point after upcoming. Wow.
We hope the Whiteface faithful on their feet back home, man. This is incredible, the comeback that they have staged tonight.
12-yard pass from Duran to Gonzalez. Again, his 3rd TD of the night. And, I mean, what a talk about breaking on the scene. Now we can make it a 2-point game. Try to kick the point after. Chavez out. Let's see. The snap's good. The hold. It's down. It's up. It's blocked. And the ball's live, but we tackle him right there. Hereford still trails by 3 with 6:17 to play. Plenty of time, but a big play by the Bulldogs there to block the PAT. We're back with the kickoff in 1 minute. All right, back in Plainview. Hereford down by 3, 35-32. The Bulldogs expecting an onside kick. I think they're going to be surprised here. I don't think we're doing that.
I think Jose Solorzano is actually about to boot this away for us.
Jose is the kicker, and he kicks it down the near side. It's going to go out of bounds. Yeah, shoot. We tried to kind of squib it over them, and the kick hit about the 30 and went out of bounds, and that means Plainview will get good field position. 6:17 left, unless they want to make us kick it again. I don't think they want to do that. So the Bulldogs will get the ball. You'll be happy to know Garza, who was injured earlier, is back on the field for the Bulldogs.
I kind of wonder why we wouldn't let Victor kick that one.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know
with
what
how
we were
good of a
doing.
night he's had.
What we were trying to do there, but in whatever it was, we didn't succeed, and the Bulldogs have the ball. Whiteface defensive unit now. Solorzano and Bryant are the linebackers. Cisneros in the secondary, along with Zevin Gonzalez, Alvarez here on the near side. On the far side for the Whitefaces, it's Mendoza. Porter up front. In the middle for the Whiteface defenders. First down give. Right side, Cano finds a little seam, but the Whitefaces close.
Tell Bryant.
Tell Bryant again. Great move by Bryant. Down at the bottom, Solorzano. Both those guys. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8, Plainview. 6 minutes left in the ball game. Whitefaces won by 2 the last time we played over here. Last year, in fact. 32-30, I think it was. 34-32, something like that. We won by 2.
At the end of the game, I believe.
Yeah, we did. Here we go, 5:46 left. Clock running. Whitefaces with all their timeouts. 2nd down and 8, Plainview. Mayberry rolls left. He wants to throw. Got a man out there. It's complete. He's got a first down, brought down, but a first down across the 45-yard line, right at the 45. Alvarez with a great tackle, but the Bulldogs with a big first down. Mayberry's thrown a couple of 3 bad passes tonight. We could use one of those right here.
Yeah, we sure could.
1st and 10, Plainview from their 45. They lead 35-32. Homecoming for the Bulldogs. The Whitefaces trying to spoil it. Been down by 14 points twice in this ball game and battle back to pull within 3. Out of the pistol on first down, the Bulldogs up the middle. Bounce to the outside, 5-yard gain up to midfield. It's 2nd down and 5. Solorzano came in to finish it off. I think that was Dominguez who hit him first.
Yeah, good job by the first tackler hanging on to the shoelaces, letting Jose come in and finish that because he was almost broken free over there.
5:10 to play. The Bulldogs taking all the time they can off that 40-second clock now. With a 3-point lead, they'd like to run it down. Whitefaces with 3 timeouts, the Bulldogs with 2 timeouts.
Yeah, if we can get a stop, this clock management by them is going to work in our favor.
Bulldogs with 3 receivers out to the right on 2nd down and 5. Throw it to us. Mayberry, nope, going to hand it off to Cano. He's going to make one man miss, but then that's all she wrote. Met and driven back. Martinez was first. A gain of a couple. It's 3rd down and 3.
Cisneros and Solorzano also in on that tackle.
Well, we have played so much better defensively in the second half. We've tackled so much better.
Yep, they've got a 3rd and short, so they're going to bring in Garza.
That's a surprise, isn't it?
And luckily we know what's going on, so we really need to stop here from the D.
Murillo, the defensive end on the near side on 3rd down and 3. Garza takes it, runs left, lowers his shoulder and has the first down. Just powers over the would-be tacklers. And it is a first down, Plainview. Rosas got a piece of him about a couple of yards short, but Garza just wasn't going down. And I don't know why. Well, they do. They take him out. Mayberry comes back in. About 3:53 to play. Again, the clock in the favor of the Bulldogs. They have a 3-point lead. The Whitefaces at home next Friday night against West Plains, but trying to pull out a road win here tonight. Have battled and battled hard here all night long, but they're 3 points shy at the moment. 1st and 10, Plainview from the Hereford 44. It's the tailback. He's to the right. The Whitefaces miss a tackle. He's got 5. He's got 7, 8. Goes down in bounds about the, nope, he goes out of bounds, I believe, at the 38. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Clock running. He didn't go out of bounds.
They knocked the ball out.
Oh, did they? Okay.
And it went out, so I guess, does the clock stay on for that?
It shouldn't, but it did, didn't it? 3 minutes left. Valuable seconds running against the Whitefaces here. Now the officials stopping the clock, and
they're going to put some time back on.
I don't know if we're going to
Yep. 15 seconds back on it.
3:15 is what they put the clock back at. I don't think that was right either, but at least it stopped the clock. It was a gain of 6, though, so it's just 2nd down and 4. And the Whitefaces, we need a big play right here. We need some kind of a tackle for a loss, a fumble, something like that with 3:15 left. Now the official on the far side, I think we want more time on the clock than that, and I think there should be more time. Let's see if the referee changes it yet again. I think he will. 3:23 is what the official on the far side says. Plainview folks don't like that. They haven't changed the clock yet either, so I guess if they don't. There we go. 3:23. Clock stopped now. 2nd down and 4. 38-yard line of Hereford. Mayberry, the quarterback. On the 2nd down play, Mayberry gives it to his tailback. He makes one miss. That's Cano. He's short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down. Rosas on the tackle along with Martinez. It'll be 3rd down and 1 now. Well, they get a 1st down here.
Bryant was about there when the ball got to the running back, but couldn't make that play in the backfield. They brought in Garza now.
Really? Garza's in. I'll be darned.
For their powerhouse 1 yard.
3rd and 1. Let's see what we can do. Low snap, but he gets it. He gets underway, and he gets a 1st down. We gang tackle him, but he needed 1. He got 2. It's 1st and 10, Plainview. 2:48 left, and now we've got to use timeouts here, and we've got to stop the Bulldogs on this drive.
We've got to get them stopped.
Down by 3 there at the Hereford 33. 35-32, Plainview on top.
We can afford a field goal if we can hold them to that. We'd prefer a turnover.
Yep, I think what we're going to see from Plainview here is they're going to run all the time off the clock. They're not going to throw the ball. They're going to make us use our 3 timeouts. Mayberry's gone back in at quarterback, but I'd be shocked if this ball isn't handed off to Cano, the tailback. 1st and 10, Cano, the tailback. He's hit. He is dropped for a loss. Back to the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd down. Now they move it back to the 30 now. We stop the clock, 35, I'm sorry. We stop the clock with 2:10 left to play. It'll be 2nd down and 11 Plainview when we come back in 1/2 minute. .210 to play. 2nd and 12, Plainview from the Hereford 35. We used our 1st timeout. Whitefaces can hold them 2 more plays here. 3 more plays, actually, because I do think Plainview into the win is going to go for it on 4th down if it comes to that. They've had Mayberry in for that last snap. I'm interested to see, Lane, if they go back to Garza here.
I mean, the obvious move would be to do that. But he's on the sideline, so we'll see what happens.
I'll tell you what frightens me. If Garza were to raise up and throw it when he's in there, they're probably going to have somebody open. But he's not in there right now. It's Mayberry. Mayberry at the quarterback slot. They go with 2 running backs now, Plainview does, from the Hereford 35. 2:10 left in the ball game. Hereford trailing 35-32. Volleyball tomorrow at noon at Whiteface Gym against West Plains. Here's the fake reverse. We got it. Cisneros. Plainview with a reverse. What a call. Unbelievable. They just lay it on the ground. Hereford has the ball. 2:05 left. 2 timeouts. My goodness.
Unbelievable.
I cannot believe it either. They ran a double reverse and fumbled the football. Why in the world they did, I don't know, but thankfully they did.
You know, with the success of just sticking Garza right up the middle.
Yep.
A very surprising play call right there.
2:05 left. Hereford 1st and 10 at their own 38, trailing by 3, 35-32. 2 receivers to the right for the Whitefaces. Duran with 2 running backs. We're going to throw it on 1st down. Nope, going to run Salazar to the right. He turns the corner. He's got 10.
Tony.
He's got a 1st down all the way to the Plainview 48-yard line. Stops the clock on the 1st down with 1:56 to play.
Tony's just been having himself a night.
Yeah,
that was Tony.
Yeah,
Tommy's in there too.
Yep, both running backs in. 1:50 and running now, the clock. From the Plainview 48, the Whitefaces 1st and 10. Got to hurry. Got 2 timeouts left from the first down play from the 48. Fake it, gonna throw it. Looking. Got a man out there, and it is overthrown. He had Torres at the 15-yard line, just a little too long. Duran got hit, and he is down. Oh, my goodness, the Whiteface quarterback on the ground, and he is hurt, I can tell you right now. Hurt his arm, I think, but it doesn't matter. He, on 2nd down and 10, I'm telling you, Suarez got behind him, and it was just about 2 steps too long. The Whiteface is going to have to make a change at quarterback. Torres has been the number 2 guy, and Torres has run the football well from back there. He's got great speed. 1:33 left, 2nd and 10. Let's hope that Duran is okay, but he did not get up. It's something to do with his shoulder and or throwing arm, the right arm. Torres warms up over on the far side. Man, what an effort by the Whitefaces here tonight. What an effort.
Incredible game so far.
Duran's up and walks off under his own power. I can't tell what Sarah's looking at, but it's right hand or shoulder, I think. So, 2nd down and 10. 48-yard line of Plainview. 1:33 left in the ball game. Trailing by 3, the Whitefaces are. A chance to pull out a miracle road win here tonight. Now it is Torres in at quarterback. It's up to the junior, Nick Torres. He's got Salazar beside him. He's got Zevin split out to the left. Plainview, 3 down linemen, 1:33 left. Look for Torres to keep it here. He does. Student body right. He gets to the corner, turns the corner, runs out of bounds. Gains about, let's see where they spot him. Oh, my, ran out at the 45. 3rd down and 7.
I was hoping for a better spot than that.
I thought he got a little further down, but obviously he did not. 3rd down and 7 now. I don't know what we dare do here. I mean, Nick hadn't thrown it all night. He can throw the ball, but he can really run. He's really got great speed. You'll recall early in the ball game he intercepted a pass and ran it back 50 yards for a touchdown. He's got Suarez and Salazar beside him. Whitefaces down here. 3rd and 7, yep, but we're in 4-down territory, obviously trailing by 3 with 1:28 left. Wide side left. Torres calls the defense. Takes the snap, back to throw. Here comes the rush. He's in trouble. He's hit. He gets away. Torres on the run, throws it complete. 1st down inside the 35 and out of bounds. Down around the 30 goes Hayden Gonzalez. What a night he's had. What a job by Torres escaping and throwing the 1st down pass.
And Torres almost could have ran for 20
he
right there.
I think he could have, but he did the wise thing.
Yeah, fighting Hayden, and Hayden did the wise thing, getting out of bounds.
He did. Hayden has had a big night. He's got 85 yards in receptions, 3 touchdowns, a huge 1st down there. 31-yard line of Plainview. 1:19 left. Plainview has a player hobbling off the field. The Whitefaces still have 2 timeouts. Yeah, that was just the speed of Torres that time. Got him away from the rush.
Right. He was almost sacked at the 50. And Hayden making a real heads-up play to not fight for any more yards. He got out of bounds as quickly as he could and got us in great field position. We are again knocking.
Plainview 31-yard line, 1st and 10 Hereford. Again, timeout for the Plainview player to limp off the field. Whitefaces over to their bench to... Back they come to the line of scrimmage. The clock will not start because he went out of bounds. So 1:19 left. Plenty of time. 31 yards away from the end zone. 2 running backs. Again, Torres, the quarterback. Oh, we move. It'll be 1st and 15. The Whiteface lineman. Again, the change at quarterback may be a little bit of difference in the cadence there, but whatever the case, we move, and it's 1st and 15. Now the Whitefaces are saying they're pointing at Plainview, and the officials are huddling. So maybe we were a little premature. Let's see.
No, they're going to walk it back.
Illegal procedure against the Whitefaces. 1st and 15, moves it back to the 36. Well, we don't need to do that, but That's not killer here. Again,
No.
the clock won't start. 1:19 left. The Whitefaces come to the line. Torres, the quarterback, wide side right. They ran 2 seconds off the clock on that play, even though that play didn't happen. Torres gives it away. We're running left side. Out to the outside, and the
They're gonna get a
Whitefaces get
holding.
whistle for holding. Now it's going to be 1st and 25 back at the 45-yard line. What you don't want to do, I'm just going to say this plain and simple, do not run to the Plainview side of the field. Everything needs to go to our side. 1st and 25 for the Whitefaces now as they mark off a 15-yard penalty. Well, they don't have to take it. 1:12 left, but I can't imagine they won't take it. So the Whitefaces now are back. We were down at the 31. We're back to the 46-yard line. 1:12 left. Again, we're 1st down. That's the only good thing about this whole deal right here. It is 1st and 25 and not 2nd or 3rd. But we've got to come up right now with something big. Whiteface offensive lineman out over the ball, knowing their job. Marco Lopez, Jonathan Cantu on that far side. That's the wide side of the field. We're out now and lined for the 1st down play. 1st and 25. Just get a part of it. We've got time. Rose right. He wants to throw. He's got a man deep. Throws it out there, but throws it out of bounds. Alvarez did a little hook and go, and it is 2nd down and 25. Well, they came up for just a moment. Torres just threw it for all he was worth, but it was out of bounds. Wasn't going to be catchable. It's 2nd and 25.
Yeah, that was one where we just needed to chip away.
Yep.
And
got 3 more downs here. We got to get the 25 yards, obviously, at least in 3 downs. We trail 35-32. 1:05 left to play. Again, the Whitefaces slow getting to the line here. The 25-second clock is down to 10. Torres now at the line, 8 seconds. We've got to hurry. Whitefaces now down to 5 seconds. Torres lines them up. Whitefaces at 2 seconds.
Nope.
We're not going to get it off. And we get a delay of game. Well, the Whitefaces, the clock was zeros forever. They gave us every chance. Now it's 1st and 30. I know we got some folks in there that are not normally there, but we got to get. We got
Yeah,
now.
Tom,
Now we've really 5-yard motion, a 10-yard holding, a 5-yard delay. Here we go. 1:05 left. Now it's 2nd down and 30. Time called by Plainview. Timeout Bulldogs. 30-second timeout. We're back in a minute, in 30 seconds. Back in 30 seconds. .105 left in the ball game. It is 2nd down and 30 for the Whitefaces. We're back at our own 49. The line to gain is the 22-21 of Plainview.
Yeah, Tom made it really hard on ourselves here.
But we've got to have a touchdown. So honestly, with 1:05 left, I wish we weren't in this situation, but it's probably more of a touchdown situation here than a 1st down. We'll take the 1st down, mind you.
We will. We could still kick a field goal and tie it up.
Yep.
But we really want to get in that end zone.
We had a couple of kicks blocked, though, and then, we don't want to get down, especially from long range. All right, we've got tight formation here. Wide side right, no split receivers in this 2nd down and 30. Fake it, keep it, go left, gets to the corner, turns the corner, runs out of bounds after a gain down to about the 40. They'll take that. Well, he doesn't even get a good spot to the 46. Now it is 3rd down.
Wow.
Yeah. Lost a couple of yards on the spot there. 59 seconds left, but more importantly, it's 3rd down the country mile. We were at the 46. We need to gain the 21-yard line.
They're going to ask about the spot here. Oh, nope. We're going to
Timeout.
call time.
Whitefaces want to talk it over here, and we'll just keep it here this time because we're drawing to the end. We've got to come up with 35 yards, well, not 35 yards, 25 yards we need for a first down. We are 46 yards away from the end zone. Duran is out of the ball game with some kind of hand injury. I don't see him on the far side to be able to tell what it is. Can you tell, Lane?
I saw him earlier, and he was up. He maybe had an ice pack on his hand, but he didn't look like
no, he's not.
He wasn't being taken over to Covenant across the street right away. So
he wasn't that, but he's not coming back in here.
No,
tonight.
I don't think he will.
Torres with 2 plays left to try to win the ball game here. Again, a tough ask. Torres is a great athlete, a great runner. I'm telling you, if Nick gets in an open field, it'll be interesting. Suarez is the running back. Now we've got 3 wideouts. Wide side is the right. We need to gain the 21 for the first down. This is 3rd down. Torres takes the snap. Here they come. Full out. He steps up. Rolls right. He's looking. He's got a man wide open. He underthrows, and it's incomplete. Oh, my goodness. We had a man open. He was running for his life. He did not see, I think it was Hayden who was open down around the 15-yard line. And now it's come down to this. 4th down for the Whitefaces from the 46 of Plainview. We have 1 timeout left. We could use it here. Let's see. Nope, we're going to go like it is. Torres with 1 play. What can we do? He made a great escape then. If he can escape, I'm telling you, we got a chance.
It's the ball game right here.
Yep, Plainview, they're going to bring the full-out rush again. 3 receivers to the right. 4th down play. Plainview moves. And I think it's going to be against Plainview. I don't know. We'll see. Officials run in. Plainview, what they did, and what our players were upset about earlier, Plainview's been making a move on the line of scrimmage to draw us offside. The first time they got away with it, maybe more than that. This time, a timeout call by Hereford before the flag. So, how about that? So the Whitefaces use their final timeout. This 4 and forever. If we make the forever, we got a chance to win. We're down by 3.
Yeah, 52 seconds left. If we can get to that 20, we definitely still have time to put it in the end zone, but a daunting task for the Whitefaces just to get there.
We're out of timeouts now. No timeouts. But, again, if we don't get the 25 yards here, it won't matter about the timeouts. Plainview's up 35-32. We have been courageous.
That is very true.
We have been gutsy. We have been all we could be here tonight. We haven't won on the season. We got down by 14 points twice. We've come back after getting down by 9 to make it 3. With 51 seconds left, we're at the Plainview 46. We got 3 penalties in the first part of this series, and that has really hurt us. But we've got 1 more play, and Torres has got 1 more chance to shine. Let's see what he can do. 3 receivers to the right.
In Plainview bunching up on the line. They're not going to try to contain.
Plainview goes again here if they come after him. Again, Torres with great speed. And now time call by Plainview. As the Bulldogs want to talk it over 1 more time. I mean, obviously this is the ball game. The Whitefaces getting in the play they want. Plainview wants to be in the defense they want. I'm a little shocked that Plainview's not back playing the 21-yard line.
Right, that's what I was thinking is, 3 linebackers, 3 down linemen.
Yep.
Usually you'd bring in some skill players, but they may also know that with Nick in at quarterback, a throw downfield is not our first option probably.
Maybe so. I'm not sure. I'm all in on them coming after him. I hope that's what they do, and they may get to him, but that's our best chance, in my opinion.
And Tom and I are hoping that their coaches are listening next door to us, and that's right. What they're sending downstairs for us.
They've been a rowdy group all night. It would sure be nice if we sent them home quietly with a touchdown right here on the final offensive play for us of the night, in all likelihood. From the Plainview 46, 51 seconds left. We need to gain the 21 for a first down, obviously 46 for a touchdown. We've got 3 receivers to the right. Again, Plainview is not back at that 20-yard line. They're up tight. Torres is ready. Everybody's out of timeouts. Here comes the blitz. He gets outside. He's got time. He throws it long. He's got a man there. The Whitefaces get tackled. The pass is intercepted, and there is no flag for interference. Wow. The Whitefaces get tackled. I mean, tackled trying to catch the pass.
Unbelievable.
How you do not call that. Zevin Gonzalez was at the 15-yard line and literally got thrown to the ground by a defender.
Yeah, Coach
and
Nairn
no flag. Coach Nairn it has been that kind of night for the Whitefaces. I'll tell you, we haven't gotten a break one, but that one, to ignore that one was, wow. 37 seconds left. The Whitefaces will lose here. Plainview gets the ball. Great effort. Great throw there by Nick. Zevin had gotten behind them, but despite the fact that he got brought to the ground, Plainview has the ball. It would have been 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Wow.
But it wasn't, and we're out of timeouts. Plainview's going to win the game, and the Whitefaces are going to go home sad. But I'll tell you what, this one was really, really a tough one to take.
Sad for sure, but should at least keep their chins high. They certainly have something to be proud of tonight, because it was not a pretty start for the Herd.
Whitefaces are out of timeouts, and the Whiteface coach is still arguing. I mean, the lack of the interference call is just absolutely astounding.
Yeah, that's one that
Coach Nairn marches across the field. He says something to the refs, but again, it's over with. Plainview's going to win 35-32. But I'll tell you, Plainview wins. I'm not going to say anymore. That's all. Plainview wins. You watch the video. You tell me. 35-32. The Bulldogs win. The teams exchange handshakes. The Whitefaces showing courage beyond courage here tonight and wind up 3 points shy despite a valiant effort in the late goings here.
Just a really unfortunate way to end the game, too, on the ref call. It really was. Blown call.
So we'll take a 60-second break. Plainview wins 35-32. We'll break, and we'll be back in 1 minute. (35-32), Plainview the winner. Whiteface is showing a lot of class out here tonight. I want you to know our players took it on the chin and really showed a lot of class. That's what I'll say. Coaches and players both. This is a tough one to swallow, folks. I've been to a lot of them, and this is a tough one to swallow here tonight. That was a sad, sad way for this thing to end, but that's how it'll end. In the ball game, the Whitefaces 18 first downs, Plainview 21, 120 rushing, so 123 rushing in the second half after -3 the first. Plainview 267 rushing, 207 passing for the Whitefaces, 165 for Plainview, 432 to 327 on the totals. Plainview 14 out of 18 throwing the ball. We intercepted a pass, intercepted another one, we lost to a penalty. Hereford 7 out of 18. Plainview intercepted that last pass, but it was meaningless. The ball game was over when it wasn't complete. Plainview had 4 fumbles, lost them all. We had 2, lost 1. 11 penalties, 85 yards for the Whitefaces, 765 for Plainview. A valiant comeback in the second half of the Whitefaces. Down by 14 at halftime. Got it back to 7. Got down by 14 again. Got it back to 6. Got down by 9. Got it back to 3 and had the ball and had a chance to win the ball game at the end, and don't get much help down the stretch. Let's see. 3 touchdowns on the night for Hayden Gonzalez. again, a great night for Durant, under pressure all night long. He gets hurt, can't play at the end of the ball game. Great effort by Torres. I'm telling you, he did superb work. The defense after the half was just splendid.
Yeah, they really were.
That's what they were.
Whatever adjustment they made, maybe even it was a little bit of an internal adjustment, they came out ready to play. And again, I mean, these boys have just got to be proud of themselves tonight. After the way things started to come back and lose by 3, we were hoping for a W.
Yep.
We didn't get it, but I really think that they need to be proud of themselves.
Well, it's something to build on for next week.
For sure.
It's by far our best effort, and again, we could have won this football game, but we didn't.
Well, and even to that, Tom, I mean, we'll mention again, it's not fun to mention, but we had multiple touchdown passes dropped.
We did. Dropped some passes, missed some throws, had a couple of, just a tough night. We lost. 12:58 Suarez rushing, 11:78 Salazar rushing the football. The Whitefaces, again, Hayden Gonzalez caught 3 passes for 85 yards. Is that right, Cindy? And 3 touchdowns. Is that right?
Incredible night.
He had a great night. And then there at the end, I mean, we had a couple of passes that, one that we couldn't quite get our hands on. And then the last play, our last offensive play, we were running free down the middle, and it's incomplete. It's intercepted, actually, is what we wound up with. But in any event, that's what happened, and we lose. 2 catches for Alvarez for 63 yards, 1 for 34 yards for Torres tonight. He intercepted a pass and ran it back for a touchdown, the first score of the night for the Whitefaces. And, again, we just kept battling, and wound up on the short end of a 35-32 score. Next week, it's homecoming. West Plains comes to town.
Yeah, I think
come support them.
I think especially what you just said. They, not a win tonight.
Yep.
Certainly something to build on, though. And even with the loss, I think the motivation the guys have and the momentum going into next week is going to be completely different than the losses we've had earlier this season. Coming out with a real performance tonight. It should be a great game next Friday, and we hope to see stands just like this tonight filled for some great Whiteface football.
Hope that Duran is okay. Hey, how you doing, man? Donnie Brown, who lives in Plainview and is our interim pastor, is here. He's rooting, I'm sure, for the Whitefaces, but he was sitting on the Plainview side, so he lives in Plainview. I guess we'll excuse it. But the Whitefaces lose by 3, and it's going to be a game that, man, what could have been, what might have been, but it wasn't, and the Whitefaces lose. So despite the great comeback, they're still talking with Coach Naran out there on the field, as are the Bulldogs here on the near side. And the Whitefaces will load up and head home. And, again, tomorrow we're at home against West Plains in volleyball. Tuesday night we're at Randall. Volleyball play. Friday night next, West Plains comes to town for homecoming for the Whitefaces. And Saturday next, we play at home against Canyon in volleyball to round out the first half of district play. So great video here tonight by our guys up top, Adam, and just congrats to them. You watch it, enjoy it. It's a tough loss, but the Whitefaces wind up down 35-32. Thoughts, Lane?
Well, the sad part, not the sad part, but the tough part is sometimes a loss like this is harder to shake off than losing by 50. So we've just got to stay focused. We've have obviously made some real improvements, and if we can continue to build on that, I think next week, and I think as we continue our schedule, we'll be able to play some teams that we can really play with and beat and get some wins.
That's what we need to do. The Whitefaces 32, the Bulldogs 35. So it's a happy homecoming for Plainview. Big crowd here tonight on a warm fall night. Hopefully we're going to get a little cooler weather next week. So maybe by next weekend it's a little more football feeling weather.
Well, I'm going to cool off when I step out of this oven we've been in here shortly.
It's pretty warm here. It is. Whitefaces 0-5. Plainview now 2-3 on the year. And again, West Plains comes to town next Friday night. So we thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Lane and I enjoyed bringing it to you. Appreciate Cindy keeping all those numbers. It was a fun game tonight. It was a fun game. It was. Could have been a little more fun if we'd won, but it was fun anyway. And the Whitefaces go home on the short end of a 35-32 score. That's going to do it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow live from Whiteface Gym about noontime. We'll play West Plains in a big volleyball match. Let's pack the gym for that. Pack the football field next Friday night for homecoming as the Whitefaces go against West Plains. For all your Whiteface sports sponsors, for Lane, this is Tom saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow with Lady Whiteface Volleyball.